Give me a manuscript, give me a rule book. I think I need to read Forgetting Over Heartache for Dummies. I don't know how to deal with anything I feel. I can't buy your love back. I don't need any money. But if I could, I'd go in the debt, hey, and spend every last dime on you. Then look at you like, do you love me? Yeah. Do you love me? Yeah. Do you love me? Nobody told me that a heart can break in so many pieces. Yeah. I take it by page, and I take notes to make sure my heart never gets broken again.
The music El hombre de la música.
Give me your manuscript, give me your rule book. I think I need to read Forgetting All My Heartache for Dummies. I don't know how to deal with anything I feel. I can't buy your love back, I don't need any money. If I could, I'd go in the debt and spend every last time on you. Then look at you. Do you love me? Yeah. Do you love me? Yeah. Do you love me? Nobody told me that a heart can break in so many pieces. Yeah. I take it by page, and I take notes to make sure my heart never gets broken again. Nobody told me that a heart can break in so many pieces. Yeah. I take it by page, and I take notes to make sure my heart never get broken again. It was your shoulder that I would cry on. Nowadays I'm using the pages to soak up all of my tears. I'm getting older, I'm getting wiser. I know I don't have enough money to make that pain disappear. But if I could, I'd go in the debt and spend every last time on you. Then look at you. Do you love me? Yeah. Do you love me? Yeah. Do you love me? Nobody told me that a heart can break in so many pieces. Yeah. I take it by page, and I take notes to make sure my heart never gets broken again. Nobody told me that a heart can break in so many pieces. Yeah. I take it by page, and I take notes to make sure my heart never get broken again. Never get broken again. Never get broken again. Now that I'm leaving you, it's gonna be on you. Ooh. Now that it's over, baby, here's what I'm gonna do. Ooh. I ain't got long to wait, yeah. I'll see you just another day. It's gonna be on you. It's gonna be on you. It's gonna be on you. You. Nobody told me that a heart can break in so many pieces. Yeah. I take it by page, and I take notes to make sure my heart never gets broken again. Nobody told me that a heart can break in so many pieces. Yeah. I take it by page, and I take notes to make sure my heart never get broken again. Never get broken again. Never get broken again. Never get broken. You got the right one. I am not the one. Said I am not the one. Never get broken again. Never get broken again. When times get hard, are you gonna run away or stay and hold it down for me? Can you meet me halfway, yeah? doing 50-50, babe. I need somebody to be with me, let's get money, baby, yeah. And I know what I bring to the table, baby. What is your type? What do you like? See, I'm 5'3", smooth like cocoa butter. It's my melanin popping with my brown eyes. See, I'm not gonna play with you. Ain't got time for that. I need to know what's on your mind. If you decide to be all mine, could you? Hey, 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 what up, everybody? Happy Friday. Come on. Yeah, yeah, rock your body. Yeah, yeah. Y'all already know what time it is. Just come on in the room. Hey, Betty in the building. Hey, Jeremiah in the building. Hey, Sandy in the building. Hit the light. Hey, Rose in the building. Hey, Christopher in the building. Hey, Jade in the building. Hit the light. Hey, Ramel in the building. Hey, me mine in the building. Hey, Angela in the building. Hit the light. Hey, Love Gang in the building. Hey, Carlotta in the building. Hey, Nessa in the building. Hit the light. Hey, Bree in the building. Hey, Venus in the building. Hey, Michelle in the building. Hit the light. Hey, Princess in the building. Hey, Lexi in the building. Hey, Kiana in the building. Hit the light. Hey, Angela in the building. Hey, Tommy in the building. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking building. Yes, y'all. Happy Friday. Tommy Tom. Y'all know my new song dropped today. Broken Again, y'all. Is definitely on the Life with Tyn'e channel. That song will be on the new album. My new album coming soon. Heart of a Queen. Tommy Tom said that shit bumping. Okay, it's bumping. Shout out to everybody, y'all. Shout out to everybody that also was in the premiere for the video, for the song. Shout out to everybody that pulled up on you, girl. What up, Joelle? Hello. Shout out to everybody, y'all. What up, Blue Love in the building? Who else we got? Hey, Indigo in the building. Yes, y'all, I'm so happy it's Friday. I don't know what to do and I don't know how to act. What up, Keisha in the building? Hey, Cher, we got D in the building. Oh, I swear he be like Carlotta in the building. Hey, what up, Nene in the building? Okay, hit the light. Who else? Hey, we got LaMonica in the building. That's my people right here, y'all. Y'all tell LaMonica hello. In the building. Hey, Liz in the building. Shout out to everybody, y'all. Hey, y'all ready to get this thing started tonight? Is y'all ready to get this thing started? Also, y'all, if y'all want to come up and join the panel, the link is pinned to the top. It is pinned to the top. Hey, what up, Doris? Hello. Thank you, Ramel. You know I tried. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Kiana. Yep, that's the new single that just dropped, Broken Again. Thank you, Jay. Oh, man. Shout out to everybody. What up, me, man? Okay. Hey, y'all, we got Big Daddy, Big motherfucking Cat in the motherfucking building. Hey, shout out to everybody, y'all. Okay, I've just been sipping on wine, if you want to know. I've just been sipping on a little wine, sipping on that wine. I used to think that I wasn't fine enough. And I used to think that I... Okay, y'all ready to get this thing started? Hey. Okay, y'all, we ready. We ready to get this thing started, y'all. As y'all can see, the title of my live tonight, CJ So Cool and Nikee finna play house. Okay, Keisha, I'm gonna check my DM. I'm gonna check it, check it. CJ and Nikee, y'all, they want to play house. They finna play house. Okay, so y'all, yesterday, y'all, I did not know that he said in his video he called Nikee his girlfriend, right? Oh, thank you, Jay. Thank you, boo. I did not know in the video, y'all. He was like, "Oh yeah, Nikee." No, he asked Kamari something about Nikee being his girlfriend. I'm like, okay, we see what you're doing, sir. We see what your mother doing. Hey, Kamaya in the building. Come on. Now, why the fuck you got your profile picture like that? Is insane.
I gotta have my daily review profile pictures.
Oh my lord. D says, okay, hold on, D. Let me highlight your comment. D said they want a fake relationship for views. They big mad royalty blowing up. Y'all, Kiana, I was just finna say that. Trying to be like royalty. He ain't got no originality. Clock it. I was just finna be like, you copycat bitch. Hey, princess.
What up? What up?
He is a copycat.
Hey,
God damn.
everybody.
Hey, we got princess in the building. Okay, it's given he's trying to copy everything royalty is doing. He's trying to copy every little fucking move she's doing. He wants to copy the formula, but bitch, you can never be royalty. Oh, okay, princess, what up? He can
Hey,
never
nothing.
be. That's did you? I'm talking about how he was like,
Hey. Sorry.
come on, they just finna play house for the summer. That's what they finna do. Okay,
No, they're
Prince,
gonna try to start with royalty to have another fight like they did 2 years ago.
y'all. Princess, I think that's what he wants. It's insane that he really trying to push the
Nah,
fight.
royalty. They might want to fight, but who they gonna get it from? Cause it ain't gonna be royalty.
Mm-mm.
You might fuck around and find out about it from somebody else. But
Yeah.
what royalty look like trying to fight these fucking people 3 years later? Like she don't care about them. They're
It's
nothing to her. They're nobody. Like they don't exist to her and her kids. So I mean, they might want that type of
mm-hmm.
attention, but they ain't gonna get it from the people they want it from. Fuck
Yeah.
around and might get it from somebody else though.
Gonna fuck
So
around and find out. Y'all, when royalty stated in the Diamonds in Baguette song, they be sitting at home trying to study her. It's insane. Okay,
ridiculous.
love game. Now he gonna start an OnlyFans. That's gonna be hideous.
And I hope Nike was smart enough to get payment up front before she flies down there and makes a fool out of herself for CJ. Because if his shit flop, she ain't getting paid. So, and I hope she negotiates a good payment with him. I hope that's what she does. But the fact that this girl has no brains in her head, I know she did. She's just flying down there just to be with her baby daddy.
And baby daddy. I don't know why, y'all, for the life of me. I don't know why the comments underneath his video on YouTube are way different from people on his Instagram.
He's
They
probably heavily filtering the comments on YouTube.
you know you can do that. You can pay for comments. You get what I'm saying? What up, come on? Yeah, you can pay. Hey Sandra, hello Melanie. Thank you. Okay, because on the Instagram, I clearly pulled the comments, y'all, because he posted pictures of Kamari, touching down, and a video of Kamari. And a lot of people was not here for what she was wearing as a 13-year-old. Somebody said, "Lord, this little girl just act and look so grown. My daughter couldn't never let me unfollow. I know she out here doing the most. Look at her parents letting her do and dress however. Button them damn pants up. Seriously, you only 13 years old." Somebody
Yep.
said, "I thought she was 15. She's only 13 years old." I think she got a
Just
birthday
turned
coming up.
13.
Right.
Yeah, she got a birthday coming up, but like she also just turned 13. So, you know, we're at that midway mark. Well, a little bit over the midway mark. But still, she is not like We're not going to talk about it like Kamari just started acting that way at 13. Kamari's been acting that way since she was like five,
This,
six, seven.
yeah, this been already brewing in the fucking making. Now she's a motherfucking monster. It's the fact I don't know why people think a 13-year-old with their pants open is cute. It's very very inappropriate. So,
Extremely inappropriate. Come on now, you ain't grown. Who the fuck you
hmm
think you is? You button that shit up and put on a shirt that covers up your shit.
Look,
Like,
Princess, this another comment somebody said. Why ain't her pants closed? She's a teenager. I'm a mom. I'm this sister because certain places you get walked around like that. I didn't understand that comment. But here go another comment. I don't like the whole pants unbuckle thing, underwear showing. I had to get on my daughter about that. You not selling pussy. Button that shit up and don't ever do it again.
exactly. And I
Like,
don't
this
care if
is
you're in the I
fun.
don't care if you're in the house either. Like, you know, if
And what kind of father
you want something loose to wear, okay, go take those pants off and go throw on some jogging pants.
sweatpants, clock it,
Yeah,
sweatpants, and a shirt to
uh,
cover that damn belly.
and a shirt.
Yeah. Love Gang said, dress like that to be around her pervert daddy. Facts. Because as a father, if you are really a father and you, what's the word? If you are a father and you are, don't play these type of shit, you would not allow your child, your daughter, your precious daughter to dress like that. Inappropriate.
No, you won't. You wouldn't allow your daughter to act the way he allows Kamari to act and the way he is grooming Dea to act. You wouldn't do that. But he ain't CJ doesn't think on that level.
It's
He
just,
looks at his kids and
mm-hmm.
he sees dollar signs. He doesn't see protection. He doesn't see education. He doesn't see discipline. He doesn't see respect. He doesn't see, you know, a future where the kids are, taken care of, their future is taken care of, their college funds he doesn't see that. He sees immediate dollar signs for him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everybody,
What up, Jade? Hey,
Hi, Jay.
Jade.
how y'all
Listen,
doing?
this is a real comment D put. To fly alone on a plane in a I call it hottie top airport, number one place for targeting people for human trafficking. The thing is, it's a reason why little girls should respect themselves and cover up themselves because human trafficking in America is insane. Motherfuckers are watching and scoping out little girls who present themselves like that with those type of clothes on. You need to be respectful as a 13-year-old. Wearing a shirt with your titties out, belly out, as a 13-year-old, pants buckled open on the fucking internet is insane. Is insane. Love Gang said her parents don't care about her. It's no secret. Facts. What was you going to say, Jay? Let me see.
Give me 1 second, y'all.
Okay. Claire says CJ just need Kamari for views. Yeah. He uses her and she uses him for what she can get out of him. That's crazy. Somebody said, "Why is her pants undone? If she's not in the restroom using it, dress your age."
Hey, Misha.
Who else we got? What up, TB? Chelsea, hello, hello, hello. Yeah, he doesn't value Kamari. What up, Rovita? All of that buying her chain and roses is all for a motherfucking show. What up, Misha? Because it's the reason why I said it's all for a show. There's no way as a father you want your daughter at that age dressing like that. Honestly.
It's all views. He's doing it for views, and he literally just did that because he saw that for J Dub's birthday, royalty bought J Dub flowers, roses, you know, a bouquet of red roses. So he decides to once again, copy royalty and buy flowers for homegirl. He sees royalty, goes out and buy these, Louboutins for these red bottoms for Jalea for her birthday. So what he tried to do, he tries to go and buy a necklace for Kamar. Like it's just, but what he's doing it out of competition and for content and views. Royalty is doing it out of love for her child and celebration for her child. That's it.
Facts. Facts. What if she is me? I got one more comment from his Instagram, y'all. I liked it this one. Too grown. I don't care what y'all say. That girl got on lashes and them clothes ain't appropriate. Bruh, then she be acting grown. Y'all thinking this shit is cute. It's crazy work.
And
Generation
they
is cooked.
and they like to normalize it. When she was caught smoking weed, they say, "Oh, it's normal for her to be smoking weed at her age."
Nah. Mm-mm. All hell is going to break loose, you guys. All hell is going to break loose. What up, North Philly? I, the gifts, it's all for a show. Like,
Hey,
hey,
baby.
it's all for a show because he don't care about Kamari, because if you did, you wouldn't be having her on the internet looking like that, dressing like that, eyelashes on, smoking weed. When that video of her came out smoking weed, she should be on lockdown. Lockdown.
But remember, they said it's AI. We're stupid for believing it's real.
And for the love of me, y'all. Let's get right into it. For the love of me. Okay. Roy T doing her thing on the OnlyFans. And I see people in the comments talking about call CPS. Have y'all lost y'all motherfucking mind? There's nothing wrong with what she's doing, talking about call CPS. No, you should call CPS on a 13-year-old smoking weed. How about that? How about that?
So wait, the club Nike works at is not doing OnlyFans too. So what's the,
Oh, you saying something, Princess? Oh.
no?
Sorry, I was
Oh,
coughing.
okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just a fact. That don't even make sense. Talking about
But
call CPS.
I
Huh?
did want to add on to that point you made about them saying or commenting on royalties IG post saying they should call CPS, like, and others are commenting like, oh, a grown woman, by the way. And I had to respond to one and say like, well, duh, like who the fuck you expect to be doing this? A little kid? This is shit that grown women do. Yes, yes, yes. She's a grown woman doing what grown women are supposed to do. I wouldn't expect, like, these people are acting like, oh, a mother, by the way, a grown mother of five, by the way. Okay, well, who do you expect to do it? A 16-year-old? Like, I don't expect a child to be posting sexy pictures on the net. If anybody gonna do it, it should be a grown woman or a grown man. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? These people are ridiculous. Like you can't even, there's no type of reasoning or, having logical discussions with them because it's like the shit that they think and say. It's
Facts.
just
That is
crazy.
facts. Right. Love Gang say Royalty been taking sexy photos. Why not get a bag behind it? Right.
Exactly.
How does doing that deserves for CPS to be called? Make it make sense.
Exactly. Like nobody cared when she was just putting it on her Facebook and her IG back in the day. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. Nobody
Right.
had any issues then when she was with CJ and she was posting all her bikini pictures and stuff.
Same
Nobody
thing.
was nobody was saying anything. But the minute she decides to go and monetize it on passes, they all freak out. Oh my God, she's doing this. Same pictures. She just added some lingerie shit to it and make it a little bit more sexy. She moves. She then go ahead and incorporate the OnlyFans platform into it, making a bag over there, doing the same fucking shit, and all they're talking about is like, what? What are you talking about? Like, she's posting in a panty and bra. Like, I mean, what do Victoria's Secret's models do? I mean, I'm not sitting here saying royalty is a Victoria's Secret's model. We're not talking about who's a Victoria's Secret's model or not. We're talking about the fact that people are criticizing her posing and taking pictures in a bra and underwear which is the same thing that Victoria's Secret's models do.
A million other influencers
So,
like
as an example, we can say Fenty. You know what I mean?
okay,
Like it's
Fenty.
just like like what are we criticizing exactly here? What those people aren't models? We see Rihanna is like the face of her Fenty Savage, and we isn't she Rihanna is a mother of two, mother of three, basically. And
Right.
ain't she posting in sexy underwear, promoting her
Yes.
brand,
It's
while pregnant at that? Like, what are we
okay.
talking about? These people
Right.
just want to hate because it's royalty.
Right. What happened to Lexi OnlyFans? I see that shit flopped.
Okay?
I see that shit flop. Floppity flop. Yeah, it's man,
Shit.
they are big haters. It's what royalty is doing is no different from what the other women is on Instagram and the other women are doing. It's no different.
And royalty pays, that's why royalty pays these people dust, because she realized that they just want to hate for the fact that it's just her.
Yeah.
Anybody else can do it, it's fine. But if royalty does it, it's an uproar. Oh my God, let's burn them at the stake. Like, what the fuck? Relax.
Y'all
Relax.
know half them people over there haters anyway, so that's why they do it.
Yeah. They hate on everything. But the thing is, do they not realize CJ is stealing all of royalties? He's just copying everything she's doing. Her plays, her how she's moving. He wants to copy every fucking thing. That is some obsessive shit.
Because he knows she is the blueprint. He knows she's was and has been the brains behind the operation all along. You know, in certain situations, you have the brains and you have the brawn. You have the person who comes with all the ideas and stuff, and then you have the person that comes with the muscle behind the idea. Like his muscle was lifting a camera, so he brought his arm muscle to lift a camera. Royalty brought her brain muscles to come up with all the ideas. Now he don't know what to do but copy her, because you know all he
Right.
can come up with is the camera off the ground.
Right. What a pre-boo. Yeah. Angela said it's okay that Nike do it, but it be a problem when royalty does it. Right.
And
Like
at least royalty is doing it for a bag.
mhm.
Nike is doing it for tips in a jar at a hole in the wall.
Just look
Like
like it stank.
it's not the same, you know?
Not the same. That's insane. Yeah, Lexi Bubba Gobble Gobble 3000 says they want to control royalty channel like they've been doing CJ's.
Exactly. And it's not gonna happen if they don't realize that by now. Like it's not gonna happen. Just keep watching, keep commenting, but don't hold your breath if you think royalty's gonna just do because of what you say. Like
And I'm starting to think, honestly, I'm starting to think that Kamari is when she's on the internet, y'all, and dressing the way she does and pants open and half button shirts on. I'm starting to think that she's doing it because she wants people to talk about it. Like it's like she wants the attention, if
she
that
wants the
makes sense.
attention, and she's also trying to compete with Jalea and Carnation. Like mostly Jalea in a sense.
But the
She's trying
difference
to
is that she don't be doing all of that. They don't gotta show their body and do all of that type of stuff.
Mhm.
That's her
for
at
attention
13 years old.
exactly. Because she's just because in her competition she's trying to one up them, right? Like
Exactly.
she's gonna be the first one to do crack just to say, "Well, I did it first." Like what the fuck? I'm sorry, that just came out.
Brown sugar.
Something that you
This
did.
comment on it. Y'all read this here. This don't even make sense. Let's pray for CJ and Royalty to get back together. Let's be serious here. Royalty wasn't the brains and the soul cool content, but Royalty and her kids did bring the views with CJ's content.
Okay, brown sugar, whatever,
That don't so okay. You just contra.
whatever.
listen to this. They wasn't the brains, but they brought the views. And they brought the content.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That mean they were the brains because they
Okay.
brought the content. Idiot.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's probably CJ.
And if it just so happened to have been that CJ was the one that was bringing the content, why is he still stuck on royalty 3 years later? He's been doing the same shit every month for the past 3 years. Okay,
Okay. Clock it because think about it.
like give me
Royalty
a break.
Royalty in her videos ain't talking about CJ, ain't thinking about CJ, ain't mentioning CJ or Kamari. None of them
Nothing.
motherfuckers. None of them
Nothing.
motherfuckers. But okay, let's skirt over to CJ's page. What do we see? Royalty,
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 royalty.
royalty,
Nation,
royalty.
nation, nation. Jalea, Jalea, Jalea. Like,
Leon, Leon, Leon. Like it's crazy. Like, come on now. These
yeah,
people just
like
choose. These people just choose to be delusional. They want to be deluded. They want to be led astray. They want to be sheeps. They want to be lied to. So, just whatever.
brown sugar. How about let's pray that CJ moves the fuck on? Can we pray for
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Can we
exactly.
pray?
Amen to that.
Let's pray that CJ stop talking about royalty. Can we pray for
And
that?
and brown sugar, if you think that's love, you yourself have some issues. You need to go and deal with your internal whatever you got going on. If you literally think that everything CJ has done for the past 3 years is love, you really gotta go and do some deep self reflection if you know what that means and if you're capable of doing.
Hey, hello everyone except brown sugar. See, that's your problem, brown sugar. Can we talk about royalty new man with the wife? See, that's your problem, brown sugar. That is your problem right there.
That's it right there. That's
She
it.
ain't
That
been they ain't
you
been
should have just
following along,
you should have
basically.
just said that from the beginning, brown sugar. That's what you really came here for. That's what you really came here for. Then why didn't you just say that, girl? Instead of going around in circles just to get to this point, like.
Okay, what this is what we're going to
So
say
what
to
do you
brown
want to
sugar.
say?
This is what we're gonna say to brown sugar. Just sit back, relax, and watch the show.
Exactly.
That's what we're gonna say
Exactly.
to brown sugar. That's what we're gonna say.
While brown sugar, you're asking questions. Go ask the man. Go ask him why he looks like a smaller version of Jamie. We don't care. We don't want to know. If you want to know, you go find that out on your own, girl or boy
The
or
thing
girl boy.
is, the thing is, brown sugar, you're too invested on who royalty is dealing with. That's none of your business. You why don't you ask CJ why the fuck he been through 20 something women already since royalty? Let's start there.
Was about to
And
say
the
the same thing.
and 19 of those 20 happened in the last 3 months. Let's talk about that.
Let's start there. Okay. Let's start there.
Like the twins had like 50, 11 stepmoms in the past 3 years. Let's
Okay.
talk about that.
Let's
Why?
start there. You don't want to talk about that. Do you not find that that shit ain't cool to have that many different women around kids and calling the win? Do you not find that weird that the kids he wants the kids to call each and every woman that he deals with on a weekly basis stepmom?
And then if
Okay.
if those women happens to have kids, he wants to refer to those kids as their brother, their siblings. Don't you find that weird? Let's talk about that.
What I'm kicking with the roots? Okay, yes, hit the line, hit the line. Let's start there. But you over here worrying about who Roy's he dealing with.
Like
No.
you acting, you so worried. Like you acting as if Royalty is using your pussy to fuck whoever she fucking. Like,
Oh, princess. Oh my God.
oh my God, did
Okay.
I say that out loud? I'm sorry. It came
Oh
out.
wow.
Well, we still want to know, Brown Sugar. Let's talk about that. Is it your pussy being used? Since you're so concerned?
Right. Okay, Angela, clock that T. Since she knows so fucking much, who named Royalty got
You
tatted
got
on her
tatted on.
body that night?
That's why I said. That's why I said
we
they evidently ain't been paying attention. They
clock
haven't
it,
been paying
Angela.
attention
Mm-hmm.
because if they was paying attention, they would have seen that she got a whole man name tattoo on her
Tatted.
just right when she was with that other dude. It's basically networking.
Like,
She networking.
did it right before going out or coming back or right there and then. Like, it happened
Exactly.
in the midst of it all. It happened. She tatted
Exactly.
her man's
Ooh,
name
classic.
on
Clock
there.
that T. Ain't Nike girlfriend pregnant, but they talking about Royalty. Clock
Oh,
that
okay.
T.
Okay.
Clock it.
Okay.
Okay, brown sugar. I guess that's what we thought. I guess that's what we thought.
Hmm. I guess we don't really want to talk after all now, huh, Brown Sugar? We don't you don't want to talk no more, huh? You don't want to. I see you gone. I saw you left. You stopped commenting since we said we wanted to talk. Let's really talk. But I guess
We
you don't want
talking
to talk no
about
more.
it.
Okay.
We
Okay.
is talking about it. Let's talk
Why
about it.
can't they just don't hit? Why can't they just hit the link and talk?
Right, cause
That's the
that's
same
fine.
thing I was gonna say.
Because
Okay,
they don't want to have a real conversation where they
hit the
can
link.
actually come with facts and viewpoint, like instead of emotions. They operate from a place of emotion at all times. Both the female and male fans of CJ Sopero. So at the end of the day, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the reason why, okay, they want to fake act like they finna get back together. Y'all, this finna be Nike time to shine. It's my time to shine.
Shit. Well, I mean, D, it would be wonderful if it's the baby daddy that they share that
I was just
Tavy's
finna
having a
say
baby by again.
it
I
could be a
mean,
skit, and she just trying to say, she's trying to like put it out there as a skit, and she gonna try and act like she pregnant by him, or either that's gonna be their surrogate.
Mm. What up, Jeremiah? Right.
okay, brown sugar. Anything you say,
So gang gang.
anything you say, since you know so much about royalty choices in men, since every man that y'all see her with, she's with.
Right.
Y'all give her a man before she even say she has a man.
Right.
Shit. So whatever you say.
The thing is, they sound stupid. Oh, all the CJ women. What did they just say? All the CJ
CJ
girls
women
were
were
business
good
owners.
women and stuff, and they're
First of
good
all,
women. If they're such good women, why did every one of them leave? Why aren't they still with CJ? And business owner, Royalty been there and done that. Like owning a business it ain't new to Royalty. And she owns a business right now. YouTube, herself, her brand. You don't think that's a business? Come on now.
my thing is the fact that Brown Sugar is trying to praise the fact that oh he been with all he been with this woman. It no, it's very hoish to be with 20 to 30 people. It's some hoe ass shit, and that's what CJ has done. And so
And
why the
in
fuck are you praising that, Brown Sugar?
in their mind, they justify they're like she's did right there, justifying it as if to say, um, oh, they're business owners, so it's okay for CJ to be a whore because he's whoring with business owners. Okay, like the logic is not there. It's just not there with these people. It's not there with them.
Okay.
It just like for them, it's okay for Kamari to be smoking weed, getting tongued down, getting fucked at the age of 13 because they did it. It's weird. Like they think
Yeah.
that's normal. Like these are the type of people brown sugar is a part of that type of community of thinking.
Right. Hey,
Hey,
what up, Kiara, boo?
characters.
Kiara in the building. Yeah. By this time, Kiana clock it, and he never picked Nike. He just finna use Nike for some views for the summer. They finna play house. Okay, clock it, Angela. Clock it. Okay, clock it, Lexi. That's the thing. What up, Alicia? You thought you. Yeah, but it's just like
Yeah,
that comment Brown Sugar made about, oh, well, he had, Lexi was a realtor. No, Lexi wasn't at all. At
Lexi was a
all.
realtor, never was. Like, imagine a realtor that never once sold a home in the 3 years or whatever that she was been on shown on the scene. Never sold a home or showed herself selling a home.
It's the fact that he been through all these women and couldn't keep one of them.
Not one.
He been through all these women and couldn't keep one of them.
Like she's literally Brown Sugar is literally here talking about women that CJ pays to be around him. Pays on a contract to, hey, pretend to be with me for a couple of weeks while I do this content. Like, mm,
Right, Capri. CJ probably was tired of paying for everything when it came to Lexi.
yep. And she wasn't bringing anything to the table.
Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. What up,
He got,
Sister Twan? What up, C. Miller? No, she wasn't bringing nothing to the table.
Capri is right. That's why he got rid of her. He was tired of just like paying everything. And it's like, you're not helping me make no money. And like
Ooh.
and like he said, the people she introduced him to ripped him off, robbed him. So
Right.
remember when he did that video? So
Mm-hmm. Callie better clock that tea. Lexi used home selling as the cover up for selling ass.
yep, yep.
Ooh, child. Y'all remember? Y'all remember?
Exactly, Denise. Like how could you be a realtor and you never once hooked up your so-called boyfriend, millionaire boyfriend, on a home to buy? You
Mm.
never got the best deal, the inside scoop on a deal
Right.
for like, come on now.
What up,
Come
Queen
on.
Sister? Y'all remember that video Lexi dropped and she was like, CJ is broke. Y'all remember
Exactly.
that?
Exactly. But we all know CJ's bro.
Y'all
We
remember
all
that?
know CJ is bro.
My thing
Listen,
is, I'm surprised. Like, why the fuck, Nike, you ain't tired of getting used, girl? Going on, running on down there to CJ, get you some little dollars. He ain't doing nothing but using you. And then when he done, he send your ass back to Gary.
she ain't never gonna get tired because in her mind she's a star. It's her time to
Hmm.
shine.
This finna be her time to shine. We been waiting on her time to shine. Okay, Capri clocking it,
Where's
y'all.
my
CJ
time
living off of
shine?
Snapchat,
My
checks,
time
Okay.
and
shine.
loans. He living off of Snapchat, checks and loans. Okay, y'all better clock it. And I could not believe CJ said that. Oh, Nike, my girlfriend, when she come on down. Like what? So
That's
y'all
he
finna play
they're
house.
doing he's trying to do things so that they can go viral and be in the shade room teens and tea room and all that other shit. Like that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get a, a viral moment. They're trying to CJ is hoping he can get embraced by the streaming community. Like he's begging all these different streamers. Like he's tagging them in his IG posts and shit, like dry begging for them to bring him on their streams and shit. It's crazy. Like this nigga is, so he's hoping maybe if you bring Nike them out and they stream and do shit like that late at night, 24-hour marathons or whatever, maybe they'll invite him to the next streamer university or streamer prom, or they'll invite him in the streaming community. That's what he's really begging for right now.
Right.
Sorry about that, Tyn'e. I'm back.
Oh,
I
you
had to
fine.
fixing my family dinner.
Not Applebee's, Kiana. You get that 2 for $25. Nike was
Hello to
supposed to
anybody that
pop
was
out if
speaking.
Royalty and her kids responded. They got paid dust. And did, Kiera. And did.
And then,
And did, y'all. My thing is, y'all, we already know, like, as time is going to go on, Kamari already off the chain. So as time finna go on, y'all, within the next year or two, all hell is gonna break loose.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Because these people are really sitting down and listening to CJ tell them about royalty as if CJ even knows what the fuck is going on in royalty's life. Like CJ don't know nothing. How y'all gonna sit there and believe what CJ tell you about what's going on in royalty's life? CJ is trying to figure out what's going on in royalty's life, and he proves it every time he tries to question the twins. I'm on camera trying to find out where they live, what they do, what, like, it's ridiculous.
Facts.
Every time he tries to figure out where, you know Carnation and Leon go to the park, like which park they go to. Case in point, he just did a video the other day with, as soon as he picked up Kamari, trying to figure out where they go to the park so that they can go and pop up and show themselves at the park. Like, you don't see Royalty and her kids trying to figure out where CJ and his raccoon is at. They're not
Right.
trying to
Not
do
his
that.
raccoon. Oh my God.
I'm
Right,
sorry.
Mima. What up, Pamela? Mima said they're gonna have another sit down and tell the story again on this is Nike's favorite part. Please tell the story again on how him and Nike met and his fake proposal and how she used to pay CJ to sleep with her. Yada yada yada. Same old story, same old song.
Exactly. Like, come
Okay,
on.
Keisha. I seen it, Keisha, and you know what, Keisha? I'm not finna shed no light on they trifling asses. I seen it
No,
though,
not the
Keisha.
people. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we good. We good. They will forever be hmm irrelevant.
Very
Forever.
irrelevant.
Yeah.
Listen, when they start really seeing what's up, and even the haters, the royalty haters, when they start to slowly, see what's really up with royalty, they're gonna find another reason to hate on her. They're
Right.
gonna be like, why would he choose her? It's not a good image for him. Why would he want her OnlyFans when he's in the
Then they're gonna be like, and he's still seeing his baby. He's still with his
He's
baby
still with
mother.
baby
He's still
mother.
and
He,
he's taking care of her and
he
her kids. Why would he
they're
want to
gonna
do that with
with
royalty?
her.
She's
They're gonna switch it out.
just
I'm telling
oh
you,
my gosh.
it's gonna be something else. Like once they just realize, all
Yes, it
right,
is.
that we have to accept it.
That's why
No,
she don't
let's
got no
start like
content right now because she don't know what to talk about. She don't know like she want they want to lie and stuff, but they don't know how people gonna react to it because they don't got nothing else to talk about. So
yeah,
they sitting over there plotting and planning and trying to like trying to figure out what they can talk about. Cause
yeah,
yesterday I
and
kind of
how
was
they're gonna.
in the bushes over there, and it was like
Mhm.
36 people over there for like 3 hours. Like what? Like what are you doing? 36 people for 3 hours? Come on, now that mean they bored with the mess. They tired of it.
It's not even that. The shit is weird. Like you sitting up there talking about your grandkids, mama, your
Crazy shit.
son, baby mama. You over there talking about. Oh, but the crazy part is your son don't rock with you, don't fuck with you. So why would CJ supporters sit over there and rock with you? Make it make sense.
Crazy. Because they
Make it make
probably,
sense.
I mean, the only thing that makes sense is the fact that they have a combined so-called pretend fake made up hatred for royalty.
Okay, y'all, we got a guest. Hello, Brown Sugar.
What's up, bitches?
What?
What?
What's going on?
I see. What's up, bitches? So, why are you guys hating on CJ, man?
To the pub.
Okay, you sound exactly like what we thought you would sound like.
Yeah, to the pub.
Like a bitch.
Your
Okay.
mama's a bit.
Oh,
And your daddy's a
is
bitch,
that came here
bitch.
for? Is that what you came up here for?
Yeah, get the fuck on.
What the?
Yeah, to the pub.
Get the fuck
Now
on.
that was crazy. Weirdo, basically.
I
That
don't
was a
know.
weirdo.
It was given. It
Okay.
was they trying to sound gay? Who the fuck?
That was a man.
Oh yeah.
That definitely was a man, and it's so bizarre, Tiny, because it's like I'm sitting here like, no, I mean, pick a struggle. You're slow and gay. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Not they still in the back. Okay, let me kick their ass down. Kick.
Cap, exactly, Cap.
Oh, he said okay, just like a CJ supporter, right? Talking about what's up, bitches.
Like, wow.
Clearly, you want to suck his dick, bitch. Okay, we get it now, Brown Sugar. We get it. We get
And
it.
he for damn sure didn't sound like his name should have been Brown Sugar. Lord, mm-mm.
Should have been white sugar.
I'm exactly.
Got a lot of brown sugar in his tank, that's for sure.
I
Yeah,
think you want to taste CJ's Brown Sugar. That's
mm,
why.
that's
I'm
exact.
like, when he spoke, I'm like, what? Okay, what you say, nigga? Like, slow down and talk.
Okay, Capri say, Jeremiah, why you ain't cussing him out? But you got so much energy for us.
Capri, we could do understand what the fuck the nigga was trying to say.
Felicia
Like,
say, bleach sugar, slow gate, and in the basement. Yeah. Oh, he went
But
mute too.
Tane,
Huh?
yeah. So I was going back to when you was talking about how we gonna call her Camaro was around there walking around with a pants unbuttoned and all of this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So prime example, my daughter is 17 years old. I mean, no, she just turned 18. I'm sorry, because I'm so used to saying 17. But so today she just leaving out the house. So she had on some little leggings and a little kind of little belly shirt or whatever. And she went to go tell her dad that she was leaving. Why was she peeking around the corner so he couldn't see her outfit? Now that's the type of parent you supposed to be. That's the
okay,
type of
Yeah.
child, because she know her dad, and she 18, and she know her
exactly.
daddy would have been like, where you going, and what is this you got on? So she was
Right.
peeking her head around the corner like, I'm getting ready to leave, daddy. It was so funny because I'm like, you 18 now, like what he
Yeah.
gonna do? She like, no, he gonna have something to say about my outfit. Like,
Yeah, and
that's
she's
what
gonna
type of parent you
and she
supposed
gonna
to
end up
be.
feeling bad and go and change.
Right.
Well, she actually just left out the house anyway, but I was just saying, I'm just using that as an example. When
Example.
you got a
Yeah.
real father in your life, a father that cares about you supposed to be scared of that parent because you know how they're going to react. You know that they care about you. You know that they love you and only want what's best for you and not just, just in your face just to have you there for content or just to have you there just for whatever. But That it's just crazy and all over the place with everything that they got going on over there. And like I said, they gonna come up with some stuff where it's gonna be like either he gonna be their surrogate or they doing some type of skit together. Cause it's pregnant, really. She looked like she had a drink in her hand while she was doing all that rubbing
Mm-mm.
her belly and all that. If you look at it,
Oh, look, so Tavy pregnant. Okay, that's why Nike running her ass down there to CJ so they can get some money.
more than likely, or something like I said. But when you look at it, she looked like she was drinking just as well as Nike.
Mm.
So
Well, let me find out that Tavy got some sense and decided to say fuck Nike.
Hmm.
Let me find out. That's what happened.
You know what? To me, I don't think they was together, quote unquote. I just think they were just, best friends type shit. And they were just trying to play this role for CJ.
Nah, they were fucking.
You think so?
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
they were definitely doing their nasty shit that they were doing, and end up having the same baby daddy. Come on now, you know. Yeah, they were doing what they were doing, but
or it sounds like
I
Nike
think
was.
Nike is that type of bitch that, like, if she's with a man or wants to fuck a man, like, she'll even try to come on to the man's woman. If the man has a woman, she'll try to fuck the man woman too, just so she could fuck the man. Like, Nike she's that type of bitch.
Yeah, she definitely seemed like like a dominant femme. Basically, it seemed like that was she was with the baby daddy, and she found out that he had a girlfriend or another baby mama, and she was like, "Bring your baby mama in too. We could do whatever." And then and she ended up getting pregnant, and then she just kept the baby mama and kicked the baby daddy to the side.
Exactly. Same shit she wanted to do with friggin' CJ and Royalty. She wanted to get in that bedroom, in that bed with CJ and Royalty. That's why she's been so obsessed with Royalty.
Right.
So, you know,
What up, Coco? What up, Miss Tasberry? Says CJ act like a woman trying to be a girlfriend to his daughter. Real fathers don't play. That's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
Amen to that. Real fathers do not play.
You know what's
That's
crazy?
too much of her friend.
Listen, that part that Tyn'e played last night, of them in the car, and the way he was acting like some giddy friggin' 13-year-old girl. I'm like gossiping with his 13-year-old daughter. I'm like, this shit can't be for real.
That's some. That's
He
is.
was
This is not fucking real.
he was acting like his best friend just came in town. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know how your best friend just came in and you
Hmm.
be like, "Oh girl, I miss you so much. Like,
That's what
I can't
women
wait to
do.
tell
Yeah,
you
gossip.
everything."
Women. That's what women
Like,
do. Gossip. That's what women do. Gossip. Hood Classer says, I think the baby daddy is in love with Tavy and Nike was a mistake. Damn. Damn, y'all. Yeah, D, that's facts. That is facts. Meemaw says CJ was excited to have her say she will fight Nation in Bears. Yeah, that was some weird shit. Like, it's the fact that Kamari was trying to gossip about royalty business. That's insane. Like, is you cool?
and then he was like, "Oh, you mean the ex NFL player? Like, what? Like, do you even know what you're talking about?" It's like, get it together, y'all. It's like you don't even watch what you're saying.
Do
So do you? Go ahead, Tommy. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, baby.
I ain't talking about nothing, girl. Go
Oh,
ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, do CJ not realize that his channel done turned into a royalty hate channel?
And a
It
reaction
definitely
channel.
has.
Mm-hmm.
And a reaction channel to his baby mother that he hates. Ridiculous. Sad. Like, dude. I mean, definition of fall off.
Yeah. Capri said they baby daddy is young as fuck. I want to know how old he was when Tavy slept with him because she is older than Nike. Facts.
Shit, this is Gary, Indiana. Well, I'm not from the States, but based on what the perception that everybody has given off, like Gary, Indiana is like a swamp, I guess.
It's pretty much what you think it is. Okay, I'm
Hmm.
gonna put it to you like that because I'm from Chicago, so
Okay.
it's pretty much what you think it is. Gary is all an almost abandoned town or city, basically. It really is. It's a bunch of abandoned buildings. You can go there and dump bodies and all types of stuff there. Gary is a very ignorant place. I'm gonna say it that way. Very ignorant.
Wow.
It's not a good place at all.
So
It's
it's
not
really
a
like
place to
one of
raise
those
your.
places. It's one of those places we'd see in the movies.
Yes, yes. If you go
Uh,
there right now, you would really cringe. You would cringe if you seen it because, like I said, basically a lot of that town is abandoned buildings. A lot of abandoned houses, abandoned buildings, overgrown grass. I don't know. I haven't been there in a while, but when I'm looking like at it on TV, it'll still look the same if you ask me. I know it's people that still live there, but
mm,
It's
it's
like,
not a
what do you
place
say?
to
It's like a
raise a
place.
family.
It's like a place trapped in time or left in time. Like,
Yes, yes.
that's insane.
It's not a place to raise a family at all. Not at all.
Hey, shout out to Kicking with the Brooks for that cash app. Thank you, boo. That's
well, don't tell
insane.
CJ that because he think it's just fine for Kamari to live there. So
And that's a shame. And like I said, if I'm when I'm looking at her, like when I used to look at her background, I don't even think she in Gary no more. But I think that she still like goes there and stuff because like that's probably where her like family lives or like her friends live at and stuff like that. But I think she might live in like Maryville or somewhere like that.
in the
Like
surrounding
'cause
area.
Yeah, but it's like those areas like that I'm talking about right now, that the Maryville and Cherville and stuff like that, those are like better areas than Gary. Gary is like lowest of the low. It's like nobody should be in that town, period. Nobody shouldn't
Yeah.
be there. It's one of them type of towns. You should just let it go. Just everybody just move out and just let it go down. Tear it all down.
Maybe turn
Yeah.
the entire town into a huge amusement park.
I don't even think it'd be a good amusement park. I'm sorry. I don't even think
So
it'd be that.
the surrounding people could go there.
I don't think they'll want to do that. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
That's crazy. This town sounds creepy. It sounds
it
creepy.
really does. It really does. Honey. Well, I mean, shit.
Not the Jackson. Yeah, the Jackson family.
So that's where all of Dixie's grandkids left her in a place in no man's land.
Right. Liz say no matter where she move, her mentality will never change.
Well, that's a fact. I
Mm, mm,
mean,
mm.
she brought that mentality to Vegas. She moves with that type of mentality. She operates daily on that mentality. So Liz is right with that one.
Yeah. Oh, they said hood classes say they need to get Dixie out of there. Kermer 2.0 says, how your girl pregnant by your baby daddy that they had to share in order for Nike to try and one up royalty? Oh, it's just a bunch of boarded up houses. Oh,
Well, I mean, who knows who TV's baby daddy is? But I'm just saying, if it's the same baby daddy as her daughter that she had, then it's like, whoa, what's going on here? Is Nike gonna go back to him and be like, okay, well, you gave Tavy another one, so I want another one. Put another one in me.
That's crazy. So how far is Gary from Chicago? Like how far? Uh, I'm
JT,
gonna
you
see.
know?
Jay might know. Yeah,
It's like about maybe depending on what part of Chicago you're talking about.
yeah.
It could be like 20 minutes, it could be 30 minutes.
Okay, so it's not far at all then.
Yeah, Capri
Okay.
and Cap is staying like 20
20
minutes.
minutes, yeah. 20 minutes. Yep. Capri and Cat said
Okay.
same thing. 20 minutes. Ariel Ashley said 30, 40. Okay, so
So
that's
so
not far.
so so no wonder. So I guess that's why they always CJ and Kamari and them always claiming that they're from Chicago because they're 20 minutes away from Chicago. But at the same time, it's in a completely different state.
Oh
So
yeah. That's what be confused me at uh, a different
it's a
state.
completely different state. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't like you still gotta 20 minutes away, but do some shit and try to cross the borderline, the state borders. Huh, your charges be hit
Do
different.
Do y'all think Nike will ever give veneers?
Nike ever
Like
give what?
veneer.
Veneers.
Oh, fake teeth. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, we
she's
don't
gonna.
know, and we really don't care. She got enough teeth. She got them baby teeth in her mouth. Why would she need them? They ain't gonna fit on her teeth.
a, a lot of
Well,
she got her butt done before her teeth.
maybe that's
Exactly.
why. Maybe that's what she's gonna go work for. You know, her teeth next.
I don't think she gonna mess with her teeth because you can't put extra teeth on them little gums she got.
Yeah, that's crazy. The thing
Like
is,
they're talking about Nation's teeth, but look at Nike's teeth.
I don't understand why they. Okay, what up, Cass? Boo. Hey, Cass.
They
Yeah, I
kicking
don't.
it with the rugs.
Hey,
Yeah, kick it with
Cass.
the rooks in the building.
Hey,
Hey,
Rooks.
Cass.
No, I was just going to say, like, they are insane. My thing is, Kamari is going out there. He's finna work the shit out of her for, this content.
Oh, he
Um,
definitely gonna work her.
yeah.
She gonna have to work for that little change she just got. She gonna have to work for everything that he finna give her. Well, I guess on that note, at least the twins will get a little break.
What up,
No, they
Queen
won't.
Mama? Yeah.
No, they won't. They won't get a break because then Kamari is gonna smoke some weed and not be in the mood and go lock herself in her room and C Diddy ain't gonna have no choice because he can't beat her because she'll beat the shit out of him. So you know he will have no choice but to leave her alone and try to make content out of with the twins when he gets them.
But
Oh
y'all know
man.
what's crazy? I don't know if it's just me, but I don't think that Kamari likes the twins. It's just like when she's around them, it never
She
comes
doesn't like the
across
twins.
as genuine.
She does not
And
like
I
the
don't
also
think.
twins.
when you look at her around them, you could tell that it's awkward, like an awkward feeling. The way that she hugged them, like when they run up to her, you could tell it's like an awkward feeling because you could just tell it's not genuine.
Kamari
It's
does
not
not like
genuine at
those,
all.
and she does not like those twins because at the end of the day, remember was when Dea went back and told her mom what Kamari did to her. Don't you think that's gonna make Kamari hate Dea even more? Come on now. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kamari does not like those twins at all.
And
And
he
she
and she
doesn't
she also is like, because he pays a lot more attention to them than he does her. Even when she's there, it's like he's more into them than her. And then now that she's back, it's gonna be more into the twins and then into still talking about royalty and her kids. So
yeah, because at the end of the day, it still remains the fact that the twins are much more disciplined and mannered better mannered than Kamari. And, to go add on to what I was saying before, like the jealousy that Kamari has for the twins is different. Like she's jealous because of Cordelia, because of the obvious reasons, light skin, long hair, daddy's girl, very active and very dramatic and fun and have has a lot of energy. Cordero Jr., like baby CJ, he's he's his father's son. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
See?
So that alone right there is like, oh my God, like, she's gonna feel the competition. How is she gonna compete with my father's firstborn son?
Exactly, Kiana. That I was just finna get to this point. And Nike coming out there, and we know she don't like the twins, so she don't need to be around.
Exactly. And
Period.
Nike has already, planted negative seeds in Kamari's head about the twins from the moment Royalty was pregnant with those twins. So the hatred for those twins, or the dislike or the jealousy, whatever word we want to use, towards those twins from Kamari has been embedded in her before those twins even came out the womb. So it's not a overnight thing. Obviously, and what, looking back, what we've noticed on camera when the twins were born and Kamari would go there, like Kamari is a good pretender. She
Mm,
was faking it,
mm.
you know.
Fats Callie said, "This is how they're gonna try to get on the royalty skin." Cause for the life of me, I can't. I'm just like, why the fuck is Nike going out there to kick it with your baby daddy, who a nigga you not with, but y'all want to sit over there? You want to go play house? This is just y'all finna go play house to try to get underneath royalty skin, and that's insane. It's been years, Nike, and you still trying to fuck with royalty.
And guess
And
what? That ain't gonna
it,
bother Royalty one bit.
exactly, Jade. I
She
was
too
gonna say the
focused
same
on
thing.
other and bigger things. She is not
Mm.
finna care about nothing that they got going on. As long as don't nobody fuck with her twins or make her
Twins,
twins upset, then she cool.
okay, exactly. She ain't
Facts.
gonna give one shit. They're gonna be just putting energy towards a person who don't care about them, when they could have been using that energy to put it towards real content on things that
Exactly.
people would be interested in. You know what I mean? Royalty is not gonna care. Just don't fuck with her babies. That's it.
Exactly. She not
Just
gonna
don't fuck
care.
with her
Just
babies.
don't come
Don't.
in there acting like you run things, telling her kids what to do. And I think she'll be all just fine because she's not gonna pay it any mind. Enjoy
Exactly.
yourself. Cause at least maybe once she get there, he won't talk about royalty no more. Well, you got something else to talk about. You got
Oh,
somebody else to
okay.
mess with now. So
Listen,
maybe
at this
this will
point
get
in
his mind off of them.
At this point in time, I'm sure Royalty wouldn't mind if CJ says, you know what, I want to do something with Kamari and Nike for the summer. So can you just keep the twins for the entire summer? Like you can
Yeah,
just have them. What Royalty would be more than happy.
more.
Okay,
Exactly.
What up, Black
more
Beauty?
than happy.
Right, more than happy.
Exactly.
Princess, you know his ego will not let that happen.
Well, we definitely know he won't do that because it takes away from his opportunity to be in Royalty's business as much as he can possibly try to be. So we know he's not gonna ever do that. Like ever, ever. Like
Exactly.
he can go an entire year without seeing Kamari in person, but he will not go more than 2 weeks without seeing the twins.
You see, he cares like how to say it. Nike's so dumb. Like she doesn't realize he did not put this so much effort into seeing Kamari. Like when she wanted Kamari back, he never fought for her. He just let her go back. But for the twins, even though he doesn't really want them, he will still kind of fight for them.
You see
Yeah.
what Callie Smith said?
Oh, where? Right here, they about to start accidentally getting hurt.
Yep. And then they gonna try and blame it on Rosa. Oh, she went to her mom's house and came back with this group. No, she did not.
Yeah.
No, she did not. And that's what's gonna mess up everything because they trying to get a reaction. They're basically trying to get a reaction.
Well, they
It,
bet they better be careful and they better watch their steps. Tread
right.
lightly.
That's what my thing is. I just can't believe it's been 3 years and this man is still like, okay, what's she doing? Oh, she over there. Okay, I'm finna fuck with her. Like what?
You know, and you want to know the funny thing, Tiny? If CJ had, after the breakup, if CJ had, even if he did his initial spaz out that he did, but within like 6 months at least, gotten past that and went on and made actual adult content, recognize he's not a family channel like that anymore. You know, you by then you're with Lexi. Try to make some different content, do some vacation things, do some lifestyle, like continue doing that type of shit. It wouldn't have been so bad. But the nigga spent 3 years straight trying to torture a woman and her kids on the internet and bully them on the internet. 3 years straight. And it's like nobody on his side can really tell him, like, dude, like, that's not normal. I don't care what nobody
That's
say.
why,
That's not
like I
fucking
said,
normal.
that's why he lost. That's why he lost so many friends that did say that that's not normal. He
Mm-hmm.
lost them because they were seeing like the other, like the real side of him, like how he was as a person, like this. And then once they were saying, like, man, that's your baby mama, let it go or whatever, like that.
You
It
right about
just
that.
like he just went crazy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, while they sitting over there continuously being bothered, Royalty and her kids are, and her mom, they're doing what needs to be done. And I can't wait to see the next evolution
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna come from Royalty and her family. Like, I can't wait to see that. And
They
part of that
living their best
evolution,
life.
yeah, you
One thing
know,
about it,
so,
see, Miller, they ain't gonna let it be known if they over there fucking with her. She gonna let it be known.
But you
Jeremiah,
know what
what the
though,
fuck you
Tane?
doing?
You right. But then again, you
Mhm.
do realize CJ pays her off too. Cause we seen all them times when she was like, "Oh, I'll give you $50 if you do this, or I'll give you 50." And that's how he trained those
Yeah.
kids to do whatever
Yeah.
he want them to do. So sometimes it's gonna be sometimes where she's not gonna tell because he's gonna be like, "Well, if you don't say anything to your mom, I'll give you this." Or I give you
Yeah.
this money, I give you this $50, I'll take you to, Five Below and get you a whole bunch of toys or whatever like that. And so he's gonna kind of monitor that.
And that's the same way, Jade, he uses the money to manipulate
Kamari.
Kamari. And
Yep.
Exactly. Yep.
I just hope that Royalty is smart enough, and I know she's smart enough, where
Exactly.
she knows her child well enough, and I
Exactly.
know she knows her child well enough, where she can get that information out of her child regardless.
Cause
You know, Royalty
Exactly.
has the
Especially if
tactics to
she feels like
counteract.
it's something, especially if she feel like it's something else, it's something going
Jeremiah,
on or
put
something
yourself
wrong
on
or
mute.
something.
Sorry, Jade. Jeremiah, put
Oh
yourself
no,
on
I
mute. I
I
don't know what the fuck you over there doing.
Yeah,
Shit.
Jeremiah. People was talking.
he sound like he doing the ASMR. That's what he's doing over there.
That shit was like fucking up
But
my vibe.
but princess,
Exactly.
princess
Yeah.
now. But princess, listen. I was just gonna say that before Kamari touched down, right? He definitely called her on the phone, like, look, you know what to do. Do this. Let's drag
I'm
royalty
over
and the
here eating
kids.
cake.
Let's drag royalty and the kids, and I got you. Money coming your way, type shit.
Exactly. I got
Exactly.
and then the chain was a surprise. The chain was a surprise. So that's like, okay, I got you something big. You got to do something bigger. Come on now, we got to promote this fight. Come on, get
And
some of your friends, get some of your girls. Some of those people you call your friends. Tell
and
them we need them.
and that's why I'm slowly thinking that CJ is the one that's probably helping, like him and Kamari are sitting down and thinking of what she Kamari can do next on the internet to get a buzz going around their name, because he's way too chill and Nike is way too chill with all this shit that Kamari is doing on the internet, and then there's zero punishment behind it. Like the fact that there's zero discipline
You
behind
right.
these actions tells me that her parents
Mm-mm-mm.
and
Yep.
her are
You
sitting
are
down
so
and
right,
they're plotting these
princess.
things out to go viral.
Yeah, you right because number one,
Okay.
who lets who just says, okay, she's 13 years old. This is what children do. Who says that? Because let it had been nation out there smoking or whatever. Oh, everybody would have been. It would have been all on the tea room, all on this page, all on that page. I didn't see not one person post that beside
Mm-hmm.
beside over here, nothing but the truth or whatever, talking about it and whatnot. Nobody else said anything about it. That's not a child being a normal 13-year-old, not a child with parents that care about them.
Right.
Hmm. And on
And
top of, sorry, go ahead, Tiny.
okay. Oh, I was just gonna say it just seems like he got to be in competition with everything when it comes to royalty. Because TB said he saw the friends at the party. He's going to because of J Dub party, y'all. He's going to want to try to make Kamari party bigger or some shit. But because he sees it, I don't know why he think everything is a competition.
And it's like, why exactly is Kamari? Is he talking about Kamari's birthday party? Okay, fine, whatever. Do what you got to do to compete. But at the end of the day, it doesn't change the fact that you're still damaging your daughter in the
Exactly.
process. It
She's
doesn't
very
change
damaged.
none of
She's
that.
damaged, very damaged. Like I said, when she gets older, it's like, what are you gonna be able to do when you get older? Because as a child, you have done everything. Like, and I do mean everything. If you get what I'm saying, you have done
Mm-hmm.
everything. So
Yep.
what are you gonna have? It's not gonna be any fun there. You're not gonna be
Freak off.
excited about anything.
Freak offs
And
at the
and
age of
Nike do
at
the
the age
same
of
shit.
freak offs at the age of 16. That's what's gonna happen. Because what else? You've already done the whole sexual thing already. So with one singular partner. So at such a young age. So you know and
That's sad.
to your point that you made earlier, Jade, with them coming to the internet saying, oh, kids do this and that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's one thing if your child did something on the internet and you as a parent decide that you want to come to the internet, and from a public perspective you want to not
Address it.
be so, you want to address it but not be so
Yep.
harsh on your child and whatever, and it comes
Hmm.
across as if you're okay in that. That's one thing. But what you do in private, from a private perspective with your child, also says another thing story. So if they really cared about you know what homegirl is doing on the internet, and if they weren't plotting this shit with her, then privately some of the things that would have happened is she wouldn't have any access to the internet after those things happened. She would have been punished privately. You know what I mean?
Yes, she would have
I
been
don't have to
punished.
necessarily, I would have done something, but they didn't do
Right.
Exactly.
anything. They didn't do anything. Your
Nothing.
phone would have been taken away. Your profiles would have been, your accounts would have been deactivated. Like, as a parent in the back end, I would be parenting, even if I decided to come publicly on the internet and try to talk some bullshit to people out there who has common sense. I would still be parenting in the back end and making sure I handle business, but they didn't handle no business. So
Not
that
at
right there,
all.
all of that tells me they are the one that's also creating these scenarios with Kamari. I'm sorry, I don't get, until they start to do something to show otherwise. That's that's what it shows,
Yeah, it
and
definitely does.
it proves that they are good for nothing parents to literally want
Amen to
to
that.
create an image like that intentionally for your 13-year-old daughter.
Okay, clock it. Callie says Kamari is just Nike gateway to CJ and his penny nickels and dimes.
Yep,
Let's not forget they don't have a good relationship. Facts.
exactly, exactly.
And
But
she,
they're
you
gonna
know
fake
what?
it till they make it.
Remember, she hates it when her mother's there too. She hated when that lady there with her because instead of giving her the attention that she needs, the mama want to get in and she want to get her attention. So now all of the attention is off of the child onto the mama now.
Right.
Exactly. She competes with Kamari for
Yes,
CJ's attention and affection.
exactly.
That's insane to compete with your daughter for that is insane. That's
Very
After all
insane.
these
sad.
years later. Listen, man.
Lexi Bubble
Well,
Gobble said Nike going to Vegas to be CJ's crash out dummy.
Mm.
But the
and
thing,
I'd be like, fuck, I'm not coming there after you kick me out of this Airbnb and moved
Then moved in.
that's some
Lexi
trifling
in.
shit. I'll be
You
mad at a
you
bitch.
you and Lexi moved in, and then once Lexi left, you had like 50 million different women up in here, and now you want me and my daughter to come up with, like, girl, like, Nike.
Look,
She
first of
This
don't
all,
is how I
mind.
know. This is how I know. Like CJ and another woman could sleep on a bed right now and bust all over the sheets. I turn into boss dad now. Oh my god,
Oh
bust
Lord.
all over the sheets,
Oh my
and
God.
Nike would come in and lie down on those same dirty sheets just to sleep with CJ and would not care to wash it or get fresh sheets and put on.
thank you,
Didn't they
Hood
have
Classic.
in front of
That
Kamari
remind
though?
me. That remind me, y'all. I do want to play the T page because the T page posted Nike and CJ today, so I'm gonna play their clip. Oh, and Capri said, and I didn't forget when they was going back and forth. Kamari claimed she had a sex tape of Royalty and CJ. Why would a child have a sex tape of her dad?
Why would she
Mhm.
have that? That's
Because
disgusting.
CJ gave it to Nike and Nike showed it to Kamari. That's what happened.
But yeah, didn't they admit that they had sex in front of Kamari though when she was younger?
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
at the
That's just
hotel, and
horrible.
Nike was coming out there to sleep with CJ while he was with Royalty.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes. They are sad, sad parents is all I can say. That child doesn't have no guidance, nobody like I said before, she don't got nobody that really cares about her anymore. And so it's like she's a lost soul. She has it's nothing there anymore. So she can care less about the things that she's doing online and for people to see her doing it and all of this kind of stuff. She don't care anymore because don't nobody else care. So it's like, why should I care?
Yeah. And at this point, for me, like personally, in terms of what Kamari does on the internet, the shock value for me has worn off. Like, I'm not
Exactly.
surprised,
It'd
you
be like,
know.
what's next? What's next?
Yeah. I'm like, okay, that's what you did. Okay, I'm not surprised.
All
Like,
right.
you
Exactly.
know.
She'll be doing something else outrageous. She'll be doing
Hmm.
something else. She gonna do something even bigger. It's gonna be
Right.
something bigger this time.
So,
Right, Keon. I'm glad you said that because what the T page posted, this shit wasn't no damn T. I'm finna play it, y'all.
Okay.
Listen to this. It wasn't even no T for her. This wasn't no T. Okay. So it looks like CJ is ready to make amends with his baby mama Nike. Now he recently told Kamari that when Nike comes back into town, she's gonna be his girlfriend. I think your mom's gonna be my girlfriend when she come out here. Right. You not mad? No. Whatever you decide. Whatever I decide? Yes. So you go off me, not your mom. Oh my god. I love my kids. Always been your decision. Always plays. Oh my god. You guys don't have kids like this, so you would understand the feeling. You know what I'm saying? Julie and them, they don't got no dad, so you know what I'm saying. They don't,
Mm.
you know, Kamari, mm-mm-mm. made my heart melt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her some more flowers.
Y'all heard that?
I
Okay,
would
that
like
was
to
it.
know what did Jalea
Leon,
and
Jillian
no dad
Nation have to
had
do with
to
that.
do with anything? Nothing.
That's
Like,
He just
you're
had
supposed
to
to be
mention their name.
you're supposed to be having this moment with your daughter,
that's
and
wild. That
you want
is
to talk about,
wild.
you still have to bring up Jillian Nation. Well, they might not have a stepdad, but they definitely have an NFL stepdaddy. Okay? Okay.
But that's wild. In the middle of him telling Kamari that Nike coming out there or whatnot, the next very fucking sentence is you
Jaleel
talking
Liana
about
Nation.
that?
Crazy.
And you know she was lying because
He
she was
needs
like,
help.
remember, she was like, she said, this has always been your choice, not mine. But if you remember when they did that one, I guess it was like a Q&A or something like that. And she kept saying that she wanted them to get back together. She wanted them to be together and all of this kind of stuff. So that's why I said this little stunt that they pulling, this ain't nothing but a skit. It's like trying to get him some views. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
That's all this is.
That's all it
Like you
is.
said that like you said, he is following the leader, and the leader is royalty.
Okay.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
you
What
know
up,
what?
boss daddy?
Hey,
Hey,
what's up,
boss daddy.
everybody?
Hey,
Hey,
Boss
What's up,
Danny.
everybody? You know, you know what I found? Hey, you know what I found really distasteful? So apparently now, because Drewski was at the BET Awards with Kai Cenat, Kevin Hart, and all the other big names in entertainment, now CJ wants to dick eat off of him now and try to suck his dick
Oh Lord.
and try to be best friends with him through the internet. Oh yeah, well
That
let's watch Drewski. Yeah, cause I think he's funny. Like nigga, get off his dick.
I said that
Yeah, he
earlier.
got people.
He's dry begging all these streamers to like bring him on.
But I thought he was too big to I thought he was too big for somebody to try and have that. He wanted them to come. Didn't he say he wanted Kai and Speed to come up to him because he's the
No,
older, he been in the game longer and all of this. Now look at him. Now he dry begging everybody to come
you've
on
been
their
in the
streams
game
and
longer.
whatnot.
Everybody.
mm-mm.
Sir
How the
Boss
hell you
Daddy.
been in the game? How the hell you been in the game longer? And these motherfuckers passed you. Not only passed you, but it's really actually doing real big shit.
Big shit.
And they're
Very
not
big
fucking
shit.
with him. They're not fucking it with him. Or he doesn't bring nothing to the table. And
They
he's a
don't want that
disrespectful.
drama.
He's a disrespectful guy. They see how he is. He's a disrespectful guy. Ain't nobody want to work with a negative nigga. Like, come on.
No, not at
He
all. Don't
talked shit
nobody want to
about
work with him.
Kai. He talked shit about Kai, y'all. He talked shit about Funny Mike, DDG.
Speed.
all
He
of the
talks
big
shit about
all of the big
everybody.
streamers he talked about. So why would they want to collab with you? Nobody wants to deal with that and
Ain't
deal with you,
Even
nobody.
your drama.
even the other day he was talking shit about Tyler. Like,
Mm-mm.
give me a break. Even the other day he talked shit about Kai. And Tyler had to step in and then CJ started talking shit about Tyler. Like, give me a break.
They
Like,
looking at him like, nigga, you sad. Yeah, you was before them, but you are sad on how you turned out. You're
during his
now your content is talking about your baby mama and the kids every day. Come on, nigga, you
when
sad.
You know
CJ
what?
thought when CJ thought he was reigning, he looked down on all of those all those people that we're seeing
Mm-hmm.
now, all these content creators and streamers we're seeing now,
Yep.
they were the little guy to CJ.
Uh-huh.
CJ little bro, all of them treated all of them like they're nothing, talked down on all of them, tried to flex on all of them, stunt on all of them with his cars, his clothes, his shoes, his jewelry, all that shit over the years. Didn't want to collab with none of them. He refused to collab with people because and he said it himself. Why am I gonna go outside and club when I have all the money right here in my house? Like I can make content right here in my house, my kids and da 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 da. He said it himself.
The money
And
ain't
now
there.
that
Yep.
now that
And
the
that
money is gone, he's
mm-hmm.
now dry begging all of these people who now surpassed him.
Yes, amen.
Surpassed
Because that's what
him.
I was about to say, Princess. They surpassed the young men are has now surpassed him, and there's nothing he can do about it. He way back
Nothing.
there still trying to reach what 10 million. Come on now,
Still
these
trying to
people
do
like
it.
and
Okay?
that's crazy. They surpassed you already. That don't nobody want to deal with you, your drama, your baggage, none of that. Don't nobody care about you or none of that. So you could just keep sitting back and watching them and dry begging to come into their stream because they're not going to deal with it.
Right. My bad,
Exactly.
good vibes. My bad, good vibes. I didn't mean to delete your comment. My fingers was on my phone. But good vibes says, Why hadn't haven't the tea room said anything about Rico going to the NFL? She posted his arrest, but not his success.
Ooh, good,
Oh,
good.
because that's what
Yes.
haters do. Haters
Hmm.
hate it. That's too much of a pill for her to swallow. So
That's sad.
she'll never post that positive information. That
It,
is just because they all swear Rico is this cokehead, crackhead. They all to this day they are saying that's what he is. But yet he's in the NFL. Do they really think he could have gotten into training, out of training, into the CFL, training for the NFL, doing all those tests and
Exactly.
be a crackhead? Okay.
I think
But yeah,
she
if
is.
that's what y'all think he is, more power to you. Us, the smart people, we know otherwise.
I'm convinced she's getting paid by CJ.
Gotta
Well,
be.
she is.
Yep, that's what AWOL
That's
said.
not
AWOL
that's not
always say that.
that's not a mystery. It's already been confirmed that he pays her
Exactly.
fee. It's not a mystery.
Because let it have been something bad, she would have been like, and Royalty's boyfriend Rico just got arrested, and
A hundred
he was
percent.
arrested with 100 grams of marijuana on him. Like, girl, like really?
Yup.
But then the good stuff happened, and it's like, okay, nah, we're not gonna report on the good stuff. We want him to stay back in the back when he was back there doing the negative stuff. We don't want to report on the positive. We want to stay on the negative.
Look
And
on the
that's
link,
okay.
Kia. Yeah.
Let that bitch stay over there on the negative because at the end of the day, we over here will report on the fact that Rico is back in the NFL, number 20, Houston Texans.
She
That's
ain't gonna
it
report that
right
though.
there. Period.
She sure isn't. We not gonna see nothing positive. Did we even see? Did she even post Jalea's party? Did she say anything about that? I don't even think she said anything
Mm-mm.
about that. And
You
that
know
was
I
what?
like
have
a
You
big
no idea.
moment.
Mm-mm.
You know what she did post? She posted with the time Julie got in fight in school and she got handcuffed by like the school security. She posted that.
Always something negative. Facts. What up, Kiera
Mhm.
Boo?
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
Hey, Kira.
Hey,
Hey,
Kiara.
sis. I'm finna take y'all back. I'm finna backtrack y'all. Cause I
Okay.
was at work
Okay.
when
Yeah.
y'all was
All right.
talking this shit now.
Okay, girl.
So they said Tavy is pregnant. What if
That's what.
Tavy is pregnant to present the baby that Kamari had?
Ooh.
Well,
Oh,
but then how old the baby would be? Because Kamari had the baby last year, no?
Yeah.
Or she had the baby this year?
She had the baby last year. Now she just popped back on the scene at school.
Because we had the baby
Hmm.
shower last summer.
We had the baby shower last year. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and she was out of school for a while too. Cause remember they said homeschool for a while, and then the
Mm.
next thing, yeah, wow.
I'm
That's
done
crazy.
starting shit. Bye,
So
y'all.
we need proof of pregnancy, almost like proof of life. We need proof of pregnancy from Tavy. We need to see a belly. Like, was there a belly? Like, is it a real belly? Like, is she in like a bra and just pants and the belly is out? Like, real proof. So we can determine if it's not gonna pop out that that's Kamari's baby. But then the baby would be like
That'll be so
too
fucking
old though, right?
crazy.
But the baby
The
would be
baby will
too
be
old
about
for it.
about six, about 5 or 6 months, probably, maybe.
We need a DNA
Could be
test on the
possibly.
baby. We need a DNA test on the baby.
This shit getting
The
deep.
baby need a DNA test.
This shit getting deep.
Shit, is either her father's or her
I was
mother's
expecting Boss
baby
Daddy to say it.
mama. Is it? Listen, is either her father's, or if it's not her father's, it's her mother's baby.
Or that
No,
little boy that was choking her
her
neck at
mother's
school.
girlfriend. Yeah, her mother's girlfriend father.
I think it was that little boy that was choking her neck at school and kissing her.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I think so too.
Could be, but remember, if not too long ago, she was just with a girl though, so it could be
Well,
some.
it seems as if it's a case of who's the mammy? And who's
And
the
who's the
pappy?
pappy?
It's
Who the
giving
daddy? Who the
Maury.
pappy?
It's giving Maury.
It's like I'm that pappy boss. I'm the baby pappy.
I'm that pappy boss.
Who the mammy? Who the pappy?
I'm that baby daddy.
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh, y'all are crazy.
A lot of shit is starting to make sense. The way dude was choking her, sticking his tongue down her throat. This is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Hope
That
that's
Mm-hmm.
his baby
all,
mama.
all of that
Who
was
said
like,
he
oh
baby
my.
mom?
I mean, that's what y'all youngins out here, that's what y'all 13-year-old, barely 13-year-old out here doing nowadays.
That what they doing?
Like, in
My
the hand on neck, tongue
Hand
down throat.
on neck, tongue down throat.
Sounds like
Hey,
they
my
were
bad,
looking
I
for
good
wouldn't be
times.
some
surprised.
biggest smalls.
I wouldn't be surprised if she had a video out here somewhere floating around, but ain't nobody discovered it yet. I wouldn't be surprised.
Listen, and if anybody find it, don't send it my way because that's CP.
Please don't.
So do not
Exactly.
send
Not at
that shit
Damn.
all.
my way.
I'm
You
just
My
keep that
bad, good
shit
saying.
to
vibes. I
yourself.
accidentally timed you
I
out. My
don't want to
bad.
see it. No
Not
turn.
at all. Not at all.
And I will block you
I
specifically
mean,
for that
maybe this
shit.
goes
I'ma
to
cuss
show
your
why she
ass
acts so
out.
fucking grown.
I'ma
I
cuss
cut
your
you out
ass
and
out,
block
but I'm gonna
you.
block you too.
Yep.
Amen.
Yeah.
Nobody
You
wants
know
to
what?
see that.
I pray today y'all stay off Reeves shit, sending me her shit, and then other motherfucker shit, sending me her paragraphs and shit. I don't like them hoes, and them hoes don't like me.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what's crazy, y'all? A lot of shit. I don't know, y'all. It's starting to make sense. It's a whole lot of
No,
shit
you
going
no, you
on
gotta flip the
why they
table.
rush their ass back together. Mika says Tavy can't get pregnant. She got her tubes tied. She said in one of her videos.
That's why I said that lady, they is trying to come. It's something else going on. It's something else going on. Like I said, she had a drink in her hand as
Mm.
Nike was rubbing her belly. She had a drink in her hand.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy. Kiana says probably a skit. Ain't no telling. He there's you know how he known for that, y'all. Doing skits and shit.
That baby ain't no skit.
Oh, that's
That baby.
crazy. Yeah,
all this stuff
something.
is definitely leading up to something big. I can tell you that right now.
Good
Something it's
vibe says.
something about to happen.
Boss Daddy, what you think? I think something about to go down at the C Diddy camp. Good
Oh
vibe
yeah.
says.
Ooh, what I think, I don't think y'all ready for what I think.
Well,
Well, put
just
your
tell us it's
seatbelts on.
Friday
Lord, put
night
your seatbelts on.
and buckle up because we about to
Yes.
take the fuck
Party
off.
city on the
Oh
west
Lord. Y'all
side.
might as well go ahead and cash
Hey,
out Tyn'e.
okay. Yes, so I can get paid for this live. Buckle up,
Exactly.
put your seatbelts on, and we about to take off.
Oh
We
my
we
gosh.
out.
We
Well,
ready, Boss Daddy.
well, you know what? After the video I seen today, I don't think that CJ will have no motion at his house. Well, no, all right, let me rephrase that. I don't think CJ will have no motion at that Airbnb that he's squatting at with his family. Okay, with his backup family. What I also think is that Kamari will get anything she wants because she knows that she carried CJ baby. She knows it. And I said this a year ago. I said this a year ago. I said she was gonna go home, hide the baby. Nike and them was gonna hide the baby, hide the pregnancy and all that. Oh, boss daddy, oh, you so disgusting. Oh, you always negative. You always gotta say something. But look at today. Look at the conversation that we having now.
Yeah.
You got Kamari sitting up on the internet.
I mean,
But
everybody. Was y'all here when I was and earlier? I was reading the comments. Y'all, everybody said Kamari is way too grown, way too grown.
no, she's not grown at all. She just thinks she's grown because her father needs her to be grown. You see what I'm saying? Her father needs her to be grown. Her father needs her to be able to pop that shit and all that. See, me, I believe that what CJ is planning on doing is trying to like, sex her up, make her look good for these niggas who is rich, and throw Kamari their way. Hey, Kamari, I need you to sleep with that boy because he's the father of, and they're rich. CJ always want that life. He always wanted that life for himself. Now he's trying to do the same thing with Kamara. Yeah, unbutton this, wear a tighter shirt. Yeah, yeah, show your belly, show your titties too. Like, come on, man. He about to put Kamari on one of them rich niggas. And I also believe that he's probably using Kamari body also just so then them rich niggas can pay his loans off.
Mm.
Them Arab people. Yep. Want to see this young little girl. Mm-hmm.
That's how it is. Sex trafficking and all that. That's
He
how it
might
is.
ta- he might take over to Dubai. Who knows? Mm.
Shit. Take over there to Dubai. She probably be in the same room Lexi in.
Damn. By the way, I believe Lexi's still in the picture.
Me
Oh, she
too.
Her
definitely
and the
is.
other girl.
Which one?
What's the other last one name? Tay Tay.
Tay
K.
Tay.
Oh, Tay Tay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, K. Mm.
They're down for it.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that her friend or something like that?
I think
All of
Wasn't
them
so.
that Lexi's
No, that
friend of
was
like 10
Suede.
years?
That
all
was
of those
Suede.
female
Oh, that
all of
was the
those
other one, Sway.
Okay,
all
okay.
of those females knew Lexi. Prostitutes is gonna know another prostitute. All of them knew who Lexi was. The last
Mm-hmm.
one, the last one went out with Soldier Boy.
Yeah, we saw that.
You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But it's just weird and ironic how he comes on the internet always, just with the dumb shit. Oh, that's my new wifey. Oh, she has money. She has a job. Like, you sit here dick eating and dick riding them because you think that they got something. And then when you're not a part of what they got and shit, because you're trying to sneak your way into what they have already, then you mad. Then they ain't shit no more.
True.
That's how you know the nigga really don't got shit going on for himself.
Cause
Trying
he
to
calls
act.
those women like high value women. He think they like a profile trophy, they basically.
Yeah, they're
But when
only high value though because of the amount of money
I'm
that
trying to
he
figure out how
feels.
the fuck they have valued if they on crack.
Yeah, they high value. They high value because of all the money
Y'all
that
remember
he has.
Lexi was sniffing that shit?
Them
oh
motherfuckers
yeah.
on that shit. How the fuck they fucking high value?
That's what he feel like. He feel like, oh, these women, they got a lot going for themselves. They this and they that. He feel like they have high value women, so that's why he kind of like treasure them so much. But then when they looking at him, they like,
He just as slow
nah,
as they is.
If they so high
exactly,
value, why they
He
always
think
getting
that
this other money?
okay, it makes sense. His mama on crack too. That
What
makes
else? Your
sense.
favorite
amen,
pre?
amen.
They so high value, but yet they always be around other men.
Mm.
True.
That's crazy, y'all. I believe what is the reason for Nike going out there, y'all?
To
Nike
start
going out
shit.
there because she wanna
Mm-hmm.
get pregnant. She want to be able to
She
live
wanna
the
talk
fantasy.
shit. She wanna run her mouth. She want them gangsters at her motherfucking house.
She want to be able to live that fantasy that she always had for herself. I mean, at least what she always told us about her and CJ and how she dreamed of them having a picket fence and a nice house and all this. You know what I'm saying? That's what she wants. But my question is, if you wanted that so badly, why did you go to that party and cheat on CJ that night?
We fucking debate.
Come on, man.
And that's how we end up where we are today, where we don't know who Raccoon belongs to the point where, I mean, her we had to give her the middle name DNA.
True.
I'm
So,
I'm just saying. Listen, I'm just saying. I'm just pointing it out there because I remember when they did that sit down video and Nike, she tried to bypass that question and them answers and shit. But CJ told us
yeah,
she was trying to move
when she was trying to make it seem like she never cheated on CJ, like some shit like
Uh-huh,
that he was doing.
yep. That was a long time ago. I mean, I didn't wait
Mm-hmm.
for that to
Yeah,
happen. I was drunk. Come on,
I
man. Come on, you
remember
keep on
that.
blaming everything on drinks. I was drunk with that. So you were drunk when you left the house at night. You was drunk when you went to the party. You was drunk getting fucked, and then you were drunk going all the way back home by yourself.
But you know what, Boss Daddy? That right there just shows that scenario and that thing that they did just shows how much of a liar both Nike and CJ are because CJ painted the picture that Nike's a one night stand. So she's a one night stand can't cheat on you. So it's just them, the lies that they tell and wrap themselves up in so many lies. And it's just like, and they tell so much lies that it's hard to keep up with
So no,
all
it's
the
not hard
lies
to
that
keep
they
up
tell.
with. It's not hard to keep
Well,
up
I
with.
mean, I don't want to keep up with it myself
It's
personally, but it's like,
Nike was a easy fuck, right? Who
Mm-hmm.
lied? Nike was an easy fuck to the point where she was sitting up here paying people to fuck her.
wow,
I would never in my life be
that shit is crazy, Boss
trying
Daddy,
to
though.
pay
I
me
know.
to fuck her. If
That,
you're trying to pay me to fuck you, that means that you either got something or something is really truly the fuck wrong with you.
it's like that right there, when you really like put it in layman's terms like that, it's really like fucking weird as fuck. Like, I to pay somebody to sleep with you.
Think about it.
Like, imagine how did that conversation go? Like, oh, I like you. So Nike's like, oh, CJ, I like you. And CJ's like, oh, yeah, you like me. And Nike's like, yeah, I want to sleep with you. And CJ's
and,
like, well, you got to pay me to fuck me.
and,
And
and
Nike's like, well, how much do you cost? And CJ was like, $50, just like
let's
his mama.
be honest.
And
Let's
a,
be
and a
honest.
line of a crack rock. I'm sorry.
Let's be honest. Even when CJ was CJ back in the day, you think this motherfucker was high value by other women to the
These
point
people
where,
don't know
oh,
what high value
you gotta
means.
pay, you gotta pay for my time. That nigga is a
They
liar.
don't
That
understand
nigga
what
was
high value is.
that nigga was a
Tyn'e,
straight.
did you read what they said in the back, like in the background in the studio part?
Oh
Somebody
yeah.
left a whole big paragraph.
Uh-huh. And I responded. Go suck a dick, bitch. I responded. I seen it, Jay. That's what I told their ass in the back. Go ahead, boss daddy.
Well, CJ.
That Nina dumbass.
Oh.
My thing is, okay. You told
She
us
the
how
only one
much
that go that hard.
you told us how much you're a high value man, right? oh, back in the day, I was so high valued. All the women wanted to sleep with me. I told them that they had to pay for my time. No, you wasn't high value then, and technically, for if you want to be honest, you not high value now. Because if you was high
True.
value, you be, you be on Kai level right now, speed level right now, Mr. Beast level right now.
And
Where's
high
the women?
value, they don't understand that these people don't understand what high value even mean. Like for example, one example, like high value isn't about who can pay the most to fuck you. High
Shit.
value is who you select to have access to your body. That's
And
high value. Is who
That's
you
high
select to
value.
have access to
How
your
easy
body.
you
Not how,
is.
okay? It's
th-
not who the highest bidder, it's who gets access. And that's
well,
what they don't understand.
well, shit. Well, let me tell you how high value Kai is. Since I know they listening, Kai's so high value, right? That Kevin Hart told these people that he wasn't going to do the BET Awards unless Kai was there streaming it,
Facts.
unless
Well,
he had
there you
Kai
go.
and Drewski there by his side.
That's a fact.
And that right there is
That's high
another
value.
example of a high value man. It's your, you know what I mean? So it has nothing to do with what these niggas talking about. Like CJ tried to diss Kai. Kai is now what, a 23-year-old millionaire, has more than CJ has ever. And
Ever.
CJ has touched money.
Customize
And he
cars.
tried to diss Kai on more than one occasion. And Kai is in rooms and opening doors for himself and for other people that CJ
Yeah.
would have never done if he was given the opportunity. We see how selfish and greedy he was when he got a little taste of money.
Yep.
Imagine if he was getting the taste of money and the access and the power on top of it that what Kai is getting. CJ would have been like, he would have been ew. Like, no. He would have been terrible. Terrible. A terrible person. He got a taste of it and it revealed entirely who he is as a human being. And he just got a little small dose of it.
The only way CJ will ever be in the BET's awards is if that motherfucker was sitting in the fucking audience trying to pretend like he's somebody, just like how him and Lexi did before.
When they buy, meaning they buy their own ticket to get there.
They buy their own tickets to get there, and as soon as they get there, they try to blend in like they somebody special and shit.
And CJ is definitely gonna try to, somehow to get attention because he's gonna be loud. Oh my God! Look at this guy over there! Look at that guy over there! Look at you guys! Look at you, Trey! What's your weird guy? Look at, oh my God! Look at your
No, he going dick,
chain!
he going
Oh my
dicky it off of everybody. He going
God!
dicky it off of everybody. He gonna walk up to
Like,
everybody. He gonna
nigga.
walk. He gonna walk up to everybody, dicky every last one. Oh hey, yeah, because I always thought that you was cool, and I always thought that you was the man, and I really love what you're doing. The dicky and the groveling
Crazy.
shit. Oh, we got a link.
Crazy.
You seen what he did when he went to when he found out that Bull was related to the dude to the football dude when he went out of town with Lexi. He ain't know who the fuck
Mhm.
he was or anything. It took the chat telling him that we need to meet up tomorrow.
Oh, Cordell Beckham. What's his
What are,
name's
what
Beckham
are you
brother?
doing?
Yeah,
What are you doing in the
Odell
morning,
Beckham's brother. Yeah, when they went to Dubai.
nigga? Sitting here. Oh,
The,
you
the,
were
the, the trip the trip he took Lexi to Dubai, or Lexi took him to Dubai because or whatever, however, they fucked their way to Dubai. Okay? That's what they did. They fucked their way.
Not they
They
fuck.
fucked
However
their
the fuck they got this shit.
way. Okay?
That's
They got
insane.
there. Okay? And on that trip they met Cordell Beckham, Odell Beckham's brother. Yeah, I remember that one, Boss Daddy.
And it's only and listen, it's only because of the dicky and that he was trying. Oh my God, you work out too? Oh well, let's all meet up tomorrow in the morning. Let's all link up. The fuck them? Listen, I seen the way how his friends was in the background. His friends was like they was looking at him like you fuck with dude.
Mm-hmm. Yup. It was great. He was just trying to fit in so hard.
That's
And it's
crazy.
like he was going
You
to
was trying to act
everybody
like it was a
like as if he
nobody.
knew them. And he
You was
didn't know these motherfuckers.
you was just trying to act like he was a nobody. The moment you
Mm-hmm.
found
Mm-hmm.
out he was related to somebody who was NFL
All of it
status,
switched. The dick sucking started.
Mm.
Yup. I remember Boss Daddy.
that nigga was on his knees begging for a
He's
meetup
like,
for the
oh,
next
that's
day.
who he is? Oh my God, let me go and talk to him. And from there, it was like, the nigga started glazing on
He
Homeboy's
was
picture. It's like
asking
he
for
sat
his fucking
there and
brother,
went through Homeboy's IG post in that one
loving
moment that
all his
after he met the
pictures,
guy and like all his pictures. Crazy work. Like he
loving
just sat
all
there and
his
was like, I
pictures.
like everything.
Ask your
That's
Damn.
like
princess,
beyond
ask your
stalker.
princess, ask your brother is he coming to work out with us? Yeah, ask your brother. No, 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 no.
Like,
Just
Damn.
ask your brother. No, no, I follow him. No, I just
which
followed
is
him.
so rude. Like he like, dude, like, okay, like so you weren't excited to see me. You're excited to see me to try to get close to my brother. Like he's such a like an idiot, like total clown. Nigga you.
I'm still tripping on they way to Dubai.
Oh,
I'm still tripping
Not
on
you ain't
that,
making
y'all.
past that part.
I
who
swear.
said that, Tiny? Who said that?
Me.
Who said that?
Oh, somebody said they fucked their way to the back.
That's
Because I'm like, that's some crazy shit to say. Oh God.
oh Jesus.
Sometimes I can't control the words that are
But
coming out of my mouth.
what did they really do in Dubai? Let's be serious about this.
Mm.
What did they really do in Dubai? All right, they went to Dubai, right? Okay, I can pay for Dubai trip. It don't cost that much. Just use my credit card. What else? Okay, you got the plane ticket, you got the hotel that was most likely had a discount on it, right? Because he only goes to hotels that got discounts for him.
Hmm.
Stayed there, enjoyed the buffet, and then pretended like you were somewhere special because you went to a free buffet. You
Hmm.
shit
I
out.
know one thing. I know one thing Lexi did in Dubai. She told everybody that she let CJP on
Oh my
Okay,
her.
God.
And if you let him pee on you, I am inclined to believe you let him shit on you too.
Mm.
She told the whole world that she didn't mind something that like, girl, what? Wait a minute. Did you just
why
Mm.
do you think she always smelled worse than the dog?
That's insane.
Crazy.
That's insane, y'all.
Fucking using CJ piss as lotion and shit. You don't get no cool points for that shit.
You know,
Mm.
I bet she wished she was part of the Diddy crew freak off. I bet she was sitting there thinking, fuck, I could, these women
Not the Diddy
complaining
crew
that
freak out.
they, yeah, because she's, you know, Lexi's thinking, probably watching the straw state, looking at these women, looking at Kathy, being like, you're complaining about that. I would have been doing it for free. I do it to CJ for nothing. And that's Diddy. I would just be indulgent all day, every day. Who's ass am I gonna eat next? I'm sorry, I'm
Oh,
tripping. I'm
we.
tripping.
Do you think Kamari and Nikee and Tavy get pissed on too?
What?
Mm.
Do you think Kamari, Nikee, and Tavy also get pissed on?
oh wow.
Mm.
or do you
Don't
think,
stress me out. Don't
or do
stress
you
me out
think?
right
Oh
now.
man, I don't even know how to answer that one.
Don't stress
Mm-mm.
me out right now. I can't answer that.
Okay, well, how about this? Do you think Nike stood there in a corner and watched Lexi get
So
paid?
is Tavy coming to Vegas too? Is Tavy going to Vegas, y'all? Or is probably just
Yeah,
Nike.
Tavy going so then she can be the threesome because CJ don't want to just fuck Nike by herself.
Boss Daddy.
Ah,
Boss say, what
too
suggestion
much.
did they do?
Huh? Hey, shout out to Funny Mike. I see he got a little show on Tubi or something. I gotta
On
watch it.
Yeah,
Tubi.
on Tubi.
Yeah,
Yep,
his
Cat
his
just
thing
told
got
me.
put on
Yeah,
Tubi.
I'm
Congrats
gonna
to
watch
Funny
that.
Mike.
Yeah,
So that's
Funny
the
Mike
Congrats.
reason
doing
why.
big things.
So that's
The
the
nigga
reason.
that CJ
Mm-mm-mm.
tried to clown over and over and over again. CJ, like CJ, nigga, you try to clown fun. And the funny thing with CJ is like, this is how I know he's a real straight up pussy too, Like every time he try, like everybody he's tried to diss and shit, and when he tries to diss people and it backfires in his face, he tries to come back and say, "Ah, it wasn't a big deal. I wasn't doing anything. Like, what did I do?" Like he tried to act as if it was nothing happened, and he didn't do anything. Say, nigga, you're a clown for real.
Nigga, you a clown. We gotta say that. Y'all know that's my shit. Nigga, you a clown. Nigga, you a bitch.
Like
All
for
this
real,
money
for
he
real.
got, all this money that he claimed to have, you would have thought that he would have like did something towards trying to make his own movie or pay someone to make a script so then he can partake in a movie of his.
Nah, what that nigga should have done
Mhm.
is what all these other niggas did when they made some real money. They
Okay.
invested that shit in some real estate. They
Okay.
they 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 invested their money. They brought in, they networked, they brought in
Everybody is on a come up but him.
like
Exactly.
he didn't do
Still
none of
paying the
Everybody's
that.
on a
See,
bills,
come
still
he
in the
up
was
but
background.
him.
greedy. He kept the
But
money to himself. He even kept the money
mhm.
away from the people
he
he was
he
making
even
the
kept the
money
money
with.
from Dixie. He kept the
He
money
kept the
from
money.
Dixie.
He kept the money away from the people who was making the money,
Fact.
the kids.
That's why his
That's
karma is
how fucked
going
up
to
that nigga is.
that's why he's sitting in his karma. Everybody's on the come up but him. Roy T on the come up. Let's clock that. Funny Mike on the come up. DDG on the come up. Everybody just on come ups.
Everybody.
Yeah.
So his
Kyle on the come up. Okay.
Kai
so
is Kai is
Yeah.
at the come up. At this
Yeah.
point, he's at the come up. He's like he's the
Let's talk
black at
about the
this
other
point.
family
In my
channels.
opinion,
Uh-huh.
I would say Kai is the black Mr. Beast. In my opinion, at this
Yeah.
point, I think to compare to where because Mr. Beast has been doing it for a long time, and he has way more followings and sponsors and shit. But if we look at the trajectory of their growth, like Kai is on that path to be the black version of Mr. Beast in what he does in terms of streaming.
And look at all the other family channels who did right by their family. Let's clock it. Prince family doing good. Ritz and
Hmm.
Quan doing good. It's a lot of family channels out here doing good.
you
What
know
y'all
They
think
Without a
Rissa
lot
do.
and
of
Quan
drama.
had?
Huh?
What you think she had, a boy or a girl?
Who?
Rissa.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm hoping she had a girl because she had two boys, right? So I'm hoping she had a girl. Oh,
you
she
know
had the baby already. Yeah. What'd you say,
So,
I
Boss Daddy? Yeah.
I seen like a video of like them like at the hospital and stuff like that getting ready.
Yeah. She probably getting ready to have that baby.
And then I know
so,
that one other people, them other people, Ken and Q or something like that,
The
they
painting
posted
squad.
they video today of them having their baby too.
Uh-huh. And what about the painting squad? It's a lot of good family
Oh
channels.
yeah, I forgot all about them.
The painting squad. It's a
Yeah,
lot of other
I used to
channels.
watch them.
Yeah.
So
It's
So,
it's another family, y'all. Ain't they called a royalty family? They got like 30 mil or something.
the royal family.
Yeah, the royal family. They got
When
like
I
30.
when I when I came across their channel, I was so pissed. I was like, "Oh my God!" I was thinking of that for royalty. I'm like, I can't believe they have that name already.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's all good.
Yeah.
let me ask you a question, and I just want to get y'all opinion real fast. Do you think CJ should make a contest trying to look for the next kid superstar in his words? Do y'all think that? Because I don't think
No, I
they
think he should make a contest to make his kid, Kamari, a superstar in her education. That would be a fun contest to
Yeah.
see
because
her elevate intellectually.
Mhm.
so the reason why I asked that question is not only because that's what he said out his mouth, right? But after all the allegations that's put on you, and after we already found out and exposed those renter friends that you pay for in order to be in the video, why the fuck would
He
you think
can't.
we hear about you hosting a contest and pretending like you gonna give somebody 250K for to be the
Mhm.
next superstar in
He
your
can't stay away from kids. He cannot stay away from kids. He
Mm.
can't. He's a grown man. Like, okay, you see how Rosie put out that the last video that she kind of put out with her and her friends them out like doing some real adult content shit like jet setting going here doing that like
Mhm.
she's given us adults
Yeah.
a nice content that we can appreciate.
so
Facts.
Like
you
she's not giving us 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 10-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old level thinking. You know what
Right.
I mean? And if you're really watching what she's doing, there's a little bit of Easter eggs there that you could probably, for those who are interested in that type of stuff, you can pick up a few tips here and there and learn a thing here and there on how to start your own shit or navigate your own shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if you're not a hater, you never know. You probably could reach out to her for and solicit some advice if you're into, doing what she's doing. Like I'm not into content
Facts. Yeah.
creating or being, all that stuff, but there are people out there who are.
Right.
So don't let your haterade sink in so much where you're blinded
Mhm.
and can't, and put yourself at a disadvantage to learn something. You could probably learn a thing or two. Like what is
Facts.
there to really hate about Rosie? Like she's not out here stunting on all y'all bitches when she really could if she wanted to. Like let's be fair, she could, but
Right.
she ain't.
well all right, so this is my question.
And
The
I'm not
whole
talking about us supporters or whatever. The bitches know who they are.
Mhm.
so so my question is, if you know you got allegations of you sexually harassing a minor, what person would, how can I put this? What
Allow the
person
child around.
would think of, well, we already know the kind of people who would still allow their child around a pedophile. Um, and even to that, like I'm still shocked that it was Kamari friends was still going over there, but I'm not shocked because I know what CJ do. I know that CJ acts like Bill Cosby and put them pills inside these people and drinks. Wait till they get sleepy and shit, and then take them into the bedroom and do whatever. And Kamari, let's not act like you don't know about it. because me and you both know. Look, listen, Kamari, pay attention right now. No, 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 no. Don't run to your dad. Don't run to your dad. I'm talking directly to you. You know what your father do. You know what your father does. You know what your father did.
Mm,
It, listen, if he ain't touched Jalea like how he say he didn't, then why don't you ask him to go take a lie detector test? No, you can't
mm.
ask him that because you know that nigga will beat your ass.
That's crazy, man.
I wouldn't trust that lie detector test anyway, because he the type of person
Mm-mm.
that go hire somebody to say that
Facts.
he passed and
And
he
also,
really didn't pass.
you can manipulate and lie detector test, I think, too.
I don't think he that smart to manipulate
Yeah.
it though. I think he'll just hire somebody to say he took the test, but he
Hire
really
somebody.
didn't.
No, he'll print out something claiming that it's a lie detector test, and then come on the internet, say it, show us the fake paper and shit, and then after he show us the fake paper, probably get somebody in the background like how he did that CPS shit, and be like, "Oh yeah, say this, say I passed this, that, and the third." Like
No,
he
we
don't
don't
necessarily
want
Just
to see no fake paper.
I
We want to see you on
just
live TV doing it.
Boss Daddy, just like how he did the whole thing after the essay case when he wrote up on a Word document and printed out a word, a piece of word, whatever that he had Chat GPT write
Microsoft
up
Word and
to
shit.
say that the Attorney General said he wasn't guilty or the courts determined, even though it never went to court. And he put it out there and everybody believed, oh, he was proven not guilty, the whatever. Like it was a Word document. It was nothing that and then nothing but the truth ended up dropping the whole shit, the
Right.
actual documentation. And
Right.
then everybody wants to say, oh, the actual documentation is fake, the how much pages worth of documentation is fake, but CJ's half a paragraph Word document from Chat GPT was real.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. It's crazy. Um. Yeah, y'all. I'm definitely finna get up off of here. I've been on here two
No,
hours,
you're not.
y'all.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're going to stay on here
Not dog,
for at least
not.
2 more minutes.
Y'all know what? I do have two other things I want to get y'all opinion on. Y'all seen that story that went viral on Facebook? Dude, they were live. After the live, he killed his wife and then he killed himself. That story went
Yep,
crazy.
I
Oh,
seen that. They said that he
Yeah.
he did it on live. Actually, they say he stabbed her online. I mean,
Mm,
on live, and then after he took the police on a police chase, and then that's when
then
he unalived
yeah,
himself.
yeah, and they had a
I saw
child
nothing
together.
but the truth. I saw it on Nothing But the Truth video, and I was like, I saw like the first time she very first post that she made of it, and I wanted to comment, but I didn't comment because I think it
Hmm.
was like a 11 or 12 minute. It was a long video, and I didn't comment because, and I still, and she posted additional videos after that too, and I watched those, and I still haven't commented because I'm still trying to process it in a way because I don't want to come across insensitive or whatever to the
Yeah.
situation because, in my opinion, they were both wrong, in my
Hmm.
opinion.
Hmm.
But I also see from like the very first video that Nothing But the Truth showed, which I guess was the beginning of their live. I believe that this girl should have like at some point backed off.
Yeah.
Like I
Not
think
not only that,
she
Cause
knows
while he was live,
based
he
on
kept saying, "I'm finna kill you. I'm finna kill you."
and based on everything that came out, the follow-up videos that Nothing But the Truth posted after that, or maybe it was within that same video, you have family members, I think it was follow-up videos, you have
right,
family members saying, oh, they always fought like that and stuff like
right.
that.
That
But
she was in a
to
they was
That's
already in
what
she
his
was
mama
already
came
in an
out and said
abusive
something. Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, girl, what you know how
but
this man is. Why are you still talking?
and like, and I'm not. It's not a blame the victim. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it real to say, like, sometimes as us women, sometimes women, and it's probably not even a woman thing. There's some men who love to argue down too, like CJ so cool. So, sometimes, like in this situation, she had so many opportunities to walk away because he asked her to. It's not like he did. He's like, please leave me alone. Even when she was getting in his live and she was saying, well, I want to tell my side. He's like, well, that's fine. Go and start your own life, but get out of
Exactly.
my life. And you know what? But she wouldn't. She kept, I felt she provoked a situation.
He had
You
snapped,
know
y'all.
why? You know what it
And
was? Because Princess, I believe it was because she thought that he really wouldn't, it would just be the same fight like they usually have. You could tell that they've been doing this for a long time. So she thought it would be the same fight. She didn't know
Mm-hmm.
that it was gonna turn this way. She didn't know that it was gonna go this far. But it went left when she started talking about whatever it was that she was finna tell on him. And he said, that's when he said, if you say something about that, I'm gonna, unalive you or whatever like that. So
Yeah,
that's
and
what
she and
was his
and
breaking point.
yeah,
yeah, and she was like, "So I gotta die for that? Like I gotta die for that?" And if he's telling you, "Yeah, bitch, you're gonna die for that," leave it alone. Like there were so many opportunities for her to just, you know what, woo-saw it out, leave it alone. Like this man is now like it's escalated. Like at what point does she realize it's escalated? He's saying you're gonna die. Okay, the only thing I can think of is maybe he told her that same threat before in the past.
Exactly. That's what I'm
So she
yeah,
saying.
didn't take
She
it
didn't think,
seriously.
yep, she didn't think that it would escalate this far because they always fought.
yeah,
So
Hey,
she didn't
Royalty.
think that he would do that.
yeah. Hey, we got royalty in the building. Hey,
Hey,
royalty.
royalty.
Hey, big
Royalty,
royalty in the motherfucking
yes.
building.
Boss lady royalty,
Yes, man.
Diva.
Y'all drop the
Big
crowns,
royalty.
royalty in the motherfucking building.
Drop
Listen,
the crowns.
but that story was insane, y'all. And then
It is
his
crazy.
mama came out and spoke about it. OMG. His mama came out. His mama said, they kept dealing with each other. They were toxic. They kept going back and forth to
Hmm.
each other. Never they should have went their separate ways a long time ago.
And
That's what
now
the
look
other
at it.
family members said too. Because I
Now
think
they
this
got
brothers,
kids
maybe
that's
brothers said it.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, princess. Now they got kids that's left without a mother or a
And the
father.
Or
father. That's
father.
crazy.
And that's really sad. It's like when you're doing things like this, you got to think about your kids first. It's always
Man.
about the kids. Just that if it was something that was that, that you felt that much on, you should have thought about your kids before you thought about your own life. Think about these kids. Now, what they gonna do without both of y'all?
And if these family members are saying that, yo, that's how toxic their relationship, these family members should have done some type of intervention. Try. I don't know if they did. I
Well,
can sit here and
his
act as
mama
if they didn't.
his mama came out and spoke and said they tried to tell them they need to stay away from each other, but no matter what, they kept going back to each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should
So,
have
well,
just
there you have
parted
it, right?
ways.
Yeah.
Exactly. The
So
way
people
I guess
try
they
to
went out.
help, and
I guess they went out how they was supposed to go out. Both of them went out at the same time because y'all knew this toxic relationship where y'all was in and y'all didn't end it. So y'all wanted to go out together. That's all
That's
I could think.
sad. Yeah. That's sad. And then y'all one last topic. What do y'all think about Chrisean Rock and everything that's going on with her? I was really rooting for her to win, but it's just like I don't know what's going on with her, y'all.
You know
I think she
damn
thinks she
well
honestly,
can't
you
live
should have
without
never been rooting
Blueface.
for this woman.
I
She
don't pay
can't live
attention
without
to that.
Blueface. I don't watch her like that, but I watch every now and then just to see like what's going on. And I ain't really been paying attention to her lately. But I feel as though she just feel like she can't live without this man in her life for some reason. He downgrade her, he downgrade the baby, and I just don't see how she still stay there with him, but she do. So evidently she needs him in her life for some reason.
Yeah, they saying she might have left the baby in the car for hours, y'all. They showed a video of how the crib looked trashed out because Blueface is in jail, and apparently he gave her 40,000. She got kicked out of her place, y'all. So she went and moved in his place, and he gave her $40,000 to make sure they son get to the doctors. I don't know what's going on with her though, but this just ain't
I
right.
don't
But
know.
but
I
Tyn'e,
don't follow up on that. And
think she was
I
making like her own money, and he kept telling her he don't want her out there. He don't want her out there networking. He don't want her being with nobody. He don't want her doing none of that. So whatever he gave her, what if that stuff is $40,000? What if that run out?
and
Come
she,
on now. She
Yeah,
and if she really did that based off what a nigga in jail is gonna tell you to do while you're outside, like
exactly.
he's in jail, he can't provide. Like, what he gonna do?
What is
40
he gonna
grand?
do? Exactly.
40
Not a
grand? I'm
thing.
sure you could have made that 40 grand in a month.
She could have
yeah,
been out here doing shows and all types of stuff, but he kept telling her, "Oh, if you do this, if I see you on camera and you with somebody, you're a whore. If you do this, you're doing this with that person and this and that." Because remember, at one point she was saying that they was married and all of this kind of stuff. But
yeah,
and that was just trying to keep it positive with him at that time. But as he seen her progressing and trying to make money still and doing all of that, it just got worse and worse and worse.
Hopefully
And
she can figure her shit out for the sake of the
hmm
baby. That's
right,
all I
right.
gotta say about that. Like, hopefully she can get her shit together for the sake of that baby she's already done enough damage to when she was pregnant with. And that's
And
kind of like
they said
really
she was
it,
like
'cause
being mean at the prom, the Funny Mike prom. I ain't watched it yet, but I'm finna check
yeah,
out a little bit about it. What
I don't
happened
know,
at the
I haven't
prom?
checked it out.
my
Yeah,
main concern with that Krishan stuff is that she get the baby all the help that he need, and that people just these are children, especially babies. They are innocent. Leave this
right,
baby alone. Stop talking about this baby. This baby ain't did nothing to nobody. Leave him alone.
right.
Let him try, and if she need to get the help that she need, maybe she not doing it on camera. Maybe she is taking them to the doctor. People saying that she not getting them the treatment and this and that, but people don't know what other people do off camera because maybe they don't want to show you everything.
Yeah, yeah, that's true, man. Yeah,
You
man. But
show you
what
show
you
them
finna say
too
about
much,
that?
then you show them too much, then they got an opinion about that,
Facts.
about
Yeah,
what you doing.
yeah. But I thought she was on the right path. She was in church. She dropped the gospel song. I thought she was on the right path. So I'm just trying to figure out what the hell happened.
I think that she ran out of motion, and that happens sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna have motion 24/7,
Right.
but
And
get out
then and
there
then
and do something.
that those people were saying, like, it's like her followers went down and they was talking negative about her and all of this, because if you remember, they were saying that she had something to do with that one guy that she was with that kept saying he was her baby daddy, her real baby daddy. They kept saying that that she had something to do with his unaliving and stuff like that. So, that could go through, that could take you through a process. If you got people in your ear and looking at stuff online, and she's still young, so she probably let that stuff get to her and stuff like that. It was probably just a lot to that. And then him in her ear, and just his mama always down at her, and it's just a lot for a young person, because like I said, I got older kids, but they younger people, so I see them going through things. So that's why I can relate to a lot of stuff that the younger people are going to, because I know my kids talk to me, so I can relate to what people going through as younger people. So she need to get some counseling, basically.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Jane. But
Sound
yes,
like she needs some counseling.
yeah, I definitely agree with that, y'all. But Yes, y'all. I'm definitely gonna get up off of here, man. Shout out to everybody. Hit the panel today. Shout out to everybody in the chat today. Shout out to everybody pulled up for my single that dropped today. Shout out to everybody, you guys and gang. I'ma see y'all next
Good
time.
night.
Bye. Good
Night.
night, everybody. Good night, Tyn'e and Bookie.
The music el nombre de la música.
Give me your manuscript, give me your rubric. I think I need a read for getting all my heartache for dummies. I don't know how to deal with anything I feel. Can't buy you love back, I don't need any money. But if I could, I'd go in a day and spend a heavy lifetime on you. Then look at you. Do you love me? Yeah. Do you love me? Yeah. Do you love me? Nobody told me that a heart can break in so many pieces. Yeah, I take it by page, and I take notes to make sure my heart never gets broken again. Nobody told me that a heart can break in so many pieces. Yeah, I take it by page, and I take notes to make sure my heart never get broken again. It was your shoulder that I would cry on. Nowadays I'm using the pages to talk up all of my tears. I'm getting older, I'm getting wiser. I know I don't have enough money to make that pain disappear. But if I could, I'd go in a day and spend heavy